I am going to click recording, and I'm not going to forget, because yesterday I did the whole stream without recording the Let's Play, and I had to get the VOD from YouTube. So, welcome to this stream today. Welcome to episode 3, everybody. It's great to see you. It's great to meet you. I'll dive right in instead of doing an overly long opening, because I do that all the time, and sometimes I reflect back on the streams, and I see myself talking for countless hours about random stuff. But this is our roster as of just now. Obviously, we've got our main vaccine, virus, and data type Digimon here. Our party memory is currently 28 out of 30, but we do have a lot more Digimon in the farm. We're diving straight into a quest today. This is our main story quest, I believe. We can double check that by going in here and looking at the BBS. I believe this is chapter 4, almost chapter 5. Let's just double check that on the save file so that you guys know exactly where we're getting into. Oh, we're actually already in chapter 5. We're deep into chapter 5. We're going to be diving straight in here to this quest line, and then I'll be catching you guys up on what's going on once we get through it. So we're just going to take it in our stride and get going. I hope you guys have been enjoying our playthrough of Hacker's Memory so far. Obviously, we've done episode 1 and 2. I've been editing the videos as best I can every day after the stream is done. The editing is not perfect, guys. I'm going to be the first to put my hands up and say that my editing is sometimes a little bit scuffed. It's just because I'm doing it all myself. But hopefully you guys are enjoying it. You can, of course, let me know if you are enjoying the playthrough. Please be sure to give me a like on the video if you could do so today. That would be amazing. I think Ryuji just told me to go check the bulletin board, so that's exactly what we're going to do here. What I could quickly do is show you guys the Digilab really quickly. I'll just double check. We are supposed to be here. Yep. Hacker's Justice. Excellent. It's a 3-star quest, and it looks like it gives us a memory up, which is absolutely fantastic. You'll love to see it. Let me quickly show you guys in a brief whirlwind tour of the Digilab. I'll show you what our farms are looking like. Obviously, this is our main party, but we now have 2 solid farms of Digimon. We've got our attacker farm, Farm Island 1, and we've got our special attacker, our magic attackers, our intelligence users on Farm Island 2. That's normally how I split the farms up. Interestingly enough, D&D is actually a builder. So we're using this farm, Farm Island 1, which is normally my physical attackers. I'm using these guys to actually generate some items at the time. We get 4 multi-recoveries. It looks like our building has complete. That is the reward we get. 4 multi-recoveries is not bad. I don't hate that. Let's go ahead and put them on for another development cost and get that on straight away. In Farm Island 1, we have a Colomon, which is known as Potato Lord. We have D&D, which is our Agumon Black. Dorumon doesn't have a nickname yet. Fanbimon, Pabimon, Crapbag. I'm sorry. And then lastly, I've got this Coagumon over here, which is Magnadra. We're hoping to get Magnadra involved in the squad effective immediately. He is a very good Digimon, and I love using him in these playthroughs. We'll talk a bit more about tactics later, but for the time being, let's keep it moving. We've got Mr. Draco, one of our MVPs of the playthrough so far. He was our starter Betamon and has now achieved his champion level. He will very soon be going into some form of ultimate. Also got Gatomon here as well. Tavi is extremely strong, very good for getting through the Eaters and other strong bosses that are very, very tanky. We've got Otomomon, Kumamon, Nyaramon, Froguru, and Poopy Pants. I haven't specifically built any particular Digimon. I haven't really aimed for a specific roster so far. That's something I've been mentioning throughout the playthrough. And I do hate to repeat myself, but again, sometimes with people dipping in and out of the live stream, people dipping in and out of the episodes, I need to try and get these information points across to you guys as often as possible to try and keep everybody on board with what's going on. Okay, so Dreamin is creating problems in Eden. They need to be reined in. Help Hoodie as well. So we're actually doing a quest for Yugo here, which is kind of interesting. This is not a filler quest for the most part. This should be part of the main story. If it's not super important, it should at least be relevant to getting us into the main story. So where we're going, I'm not entirely sure. I think we're going into Eden and then to maybe the Demon's Den or something. Normally Yugo is connected to Zaxxon and other stuff. Kowloon 3 is now available, which is great. We could even go and get some other... There might be some items in Kowloon and under Kowloon that we haven't actually picked up yet, which is quite good. I'm assuming we need to go to one of these locations. I think it probably told me. Let's just go ahead and guess. The Zaxxon Fort. Although this is probably... There is Yugo. I wonder if we can talk to him. Yeah, perfect. Okay, that was a good guess. It pays... It really does reward you in these games, guys, to pay attention to what the game is telling you to do. Something that when I'm reading the chat and when I'm talking to you guys all the time, I'm really bad at doing, so apologies. I do get lost in Hacker's Memory, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Even though we've played through this game countless times at this point, same with Cyber Sleuth. So Yugo is telling us about a quest coming up, and there is a hacker who is... He's hypnotizing other people inside of Eden. And Yugo's got a problem with this. As a result, we're going to work on behalf of him to gain information regarding the regarding this notorious hacker. Seems like Faye has taken some people to under Kowloon level 1. Okay, we love Faye quite a lot, and there's a really clear distinction on where we're going, which is great. So let's head out. I think our team should be fairly robust, guys. I'm not promising you that we won't lose today. Obviously, I'm going to try my best to navigate the game as in best a way as I see fit, but sometimes on hard mode, these games will just have a difficulty wall that is absolutely insane. We've got 2 Death Pen Digimon in our roster right now. That is partly coincidental, and it's also partly by design, because obviously when I'm picking my roster and I'm building my roster, I'm going for Digimon that I like first and foremost. I'm going for Digimon that I haven't built before, you know, novelty Digimon that I don't often go for. But then obviously I am kind of keep casting an eye sometimes over the availability of the Digimon present, and I'm thinking, right, do we have any Death Pen? Do we have any Intelligence Pen? If the answer is no, I will lean into those Digimon from time to time, because they're just so reliable, and we want to have them in our roster, especially if we're coming across so many tanky enemies, right? We've been handed a URL here. I did manage to catch that information, so we should be able to go to another area here, and it should just ping up with the location. The only thing is, and something... You can go to the Dreamin' Hideout now. One thing that we might have to consider here is that as soon as we go into this, it might throw us directly into a boss fight. So saving before we left was probably a better idea. Oh no, fine, we're into a server. Okay, perfect, that's fine. Normally when you land like this, you can then go ahead and save. Again, no autosave in Cyber Sleuth hackers, guys, so it's worth your time to just constantly throw something in here. Make a couple of backups so you don't, like, you know, soft lock yourself or something bizarre. It's very... almost impossible to do, but it can happen. It can happen. So here we got a Palmon and a Guilmon. Nice. We had our very first Guilmon yesterday, which was really exciting. Wes, welcome. Hey Wolfie, how you doing, bud? I'm doing pretty great. I'm doing pretty great, guys. I was like in terms of enthusiasm today, I was like high 7, low 8. Pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Not ecstatic over the moon. I'm feeling pretty good. Now I'm up to a 9, so there'll be a domination battle. Make sure you're ready. Okay, cool. We're going to be joining Faye here. Our second domination battle of the playthrough. We've done 2 in 5 chapters. That's actually not so bad. Although there will be more of those later. More of these later, I should say. I was actually surprised at how many of you guys were actually, like, not bothered about these or fond of these. Right, Faye is obviously part of the Zaxxon group, and this is obviously the hacker. It's not very clear here, but I'll let you know. This hacker has been hypnotizing other hackers. Faye's a very powerful hacker, so to be knocked off her feet here. And there's a bit of a relationship thing going on here between Yugo and Faye, which is hilarious. Yugo is like one of these characters that's basically a rock. He doesn't give it any emotions. He doesn't smile. He doesn't laugh. He doesn't get angry. He's just like, you know, blank face all the time. So for Faye to be in love with Yugo is obviously a comedy. The idea of Faye who's always angry being in love with Yugo and then like living together in a farmhouse somewhere in West Virginia is just absolutely iconic. They've got Machine Dramon plowing the fields for them. Nokia just got Omnimon in my playthrough. Oh nice, Flicker, you played through Cyber Sleuth. You didn't tell me that. You did not tell me that. I leaned directly into the mic to speak to chat. Alpha, was that... Alpha, that wasn't a Chocolate Rain reference, was it? Alpha, did you just hit me with the obscure early 2000s reference? Not early 2000s, I guess. More like, what, like 2008 or something? Chocolate Rain. Right, what's happening here? I zoned out thinking about Teizunde. Machine Dramon! Oh, we were getting hypnotized as well. And here's Yugo. I guess we're doing a domination battle with Yugo and Faye. That is absolutely brilliant. If I was to pick 2 partners for my team, Yugo and Faye would be up there.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Phantomon, you dirty little rascal. Phantomon is a pretty good Digimon to have, guys, in your own playthrough, if you can actually get this Digimon. Not in the original version of Cyber Sleuth, I don't think, but it will be in the complete edition. I'm pretty sure Hacker's Memory introduced Phantomon, and he's very good, because he's another Digimon that does a Death Pen attack, his Scythe move. It's either Death Pen or Intelligence Pen, I forget which, but... right, let's look at the lay of the land here. We've got 3 opponents. Phantomon, this guy's got 3 shitters. This guy's got 3 shitters. Obviously, Yugo has 1 Machine Dramon, and Faye has 3 beasts. Faye has Sakuyamon, Vespamon, Tiger Vespamon, and Phoenixmon. I'm absolutely loving that, by the way. Right, This guy's going to walk forward. I'm just wondering if I do 5, 15, 20, 25. I mean, we could theoretically make people slow roll the other points to get... Yeah, I think that's fine. I think what we do is we hop forward here. And then this loser's going to hop forward as well. Honestly, I don't know why I try and figure out these games. I guess what I'm trying to do is save as much time as possible. I wonder if we do it with Yugo because he has one mon. The question is, will that other hacker come and get me? I don't know. Is he going to move? Yeah, I'm going to get triple teamed here. Okay. This is the problem with not advancing immediately, is you leave yourself exposed. I don't know if I'm totally down with the strategy I'm going for here, but it should be fine. I don't have any healing Digimon, and you can't use items in these battles, so you're actually... You know, for 3 people to attack you with 3 Digimon or 4 Digimon is actually quite scary, so... plus this guy has limited mana. Tailored... Oh my god, these guys are so absurdly tanky. What is going on? This is terrifying, actually. I'm actually a little bit nervous on how this fight is starting off. Let's go ahead and do a chrono break and try and take out Lunamon here. Nice. Alright, well we got 1 down, but Fabio is extremely weak. I guess it gives extra value to your healing mons if you're, you know, playing the game like this. I think we can go straight up here with Faye. We can actually advance and try and cut this guy off from attacking my main character here. Oh, he's just gonna do it anyway. Okay, yeah, brilliant. What an absolute loser. Okay, that was a mistake to heal on turn 1, but I'm certainly not upset about it. This is quite scary, actually. I'm quite intimidated by how this is going. I'm a little bit nervous, but we should be okay. Right. Right. I think we just lead the charge, guys. We have to do it. Phantomon's going to hit us back, but there's not really much we can do. If I can take out some Digimon, it will actually secure Wolfie. Let's see what Faye can do. Faye's roster is absolutely cracked, by the way. Sakuyamon, Tiger Vest 1, Huamon, Tiger Vest 1, level 35. Restore Exhale. What the game's doing here is it's letting you see the power of like some of these late game megas. It's giving you a little look behind the curtain, so if you're getting bored of using like your weak ass Digimon over and over, this is the game telling you, by the way. What have we got here? Electric damage to 1, electric damage to all. Is this greedy? I think I can get away with this. Because I think Hunomon, Phoenixmon has an AoE, Starlight Explosion, absolutely sexy. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I just had a child. Right, so Faye dealt with that, mother. That's actually good because that's going to push him back out of the level. It's going to make him respawn on his turn, which means we don't have to take the turn playing as him, which is great. In fact, there's actually a world where we might be able to wrap this match up right now. And I would love to do that. In as little turns as possible. I need a crit. Oh, so close. Serenity, I've deliberately kept SP on you. Don't miss, please. Thank you. Excellent work. Just drop in the bomb. Okay, good, guys. 30 points, we win. Excellent. Wonderful. We got hard carried by Faye. She took literally 3 turns and immediately won the fight. I'm very shocked by how little damage we were doing there, but honestly, maybe I shouldn't be. I shouldn't act surprised. Okay, so, one thing to note about Clockmon and his flat damage moves, right, is that 150 damage that he does with his limit break falls off the stronger the opponents get, right? I know that's like common sense to some people. It's like Dragon Rage in Pokemon. There's Dragon Rage that does flat 40. Or, you know, it can be really good in the early game, but then late game it'll become, like, really useless. So that's worth contemplating. We're right on the cusp of Clockmon starting to become a little bit weaker. Oof. Take care of Phantomon. Faye, do it. I don't like how this character on the right, by the way, see this hacker lady? Her eyes are so wide. If you want to blame anything, blame Eden itself. Yugo's just going to give her the attack now. There we go, boom. Thanks, Machine Draymon. Dreaming members! They're all running away. That's fine. Cool. Don't worry, Faye. I hacked her account data. It doesn't matter. Yugo just, whenever the plot requires it. Oh, don't worry, I hacked them. Alright, Yugo. Pop dog. It's because he's got fur. Do you know what's wild about Yugo's outfit is he's got fur sticking out of his collar, but he's also got fur sticking out of his like wrists on his hands. Man is like super insulated. Look. What is going on in there? Man's ready for his Broadway show, I think. Yugo is a guy, by the way. I think I'm like 99% sure. It doesn't matter that it's a Digimon that committed a crime against Eden. So Phantomon is running amok here. It wasn't actually, I think, the woman. I don't know if the woman was liable there. I don't know if it matters, to be honest, but... Okay, looks like there's more drama happening in Eden, and Yugo and Faye and the rest of the gang are starting to get suspicious. Again, we're seeing further deterioration of these digital realms and also the real realm. There's like a constant like theme of things happening. Me neither, I've never seen it before, says Passerby Hacker Buddy. Is it an avatar? It's not moving at all, it gives me the creeps. Let's do a bit of management here, guys. This is a good opportunity for us to take a little break from the board. Although I have a strong suspicion, yeah. Game's going to throw us into the next part of the game, that's cool. Let's see what the game has to offer us, guys. We'll look at what's coming up, and then we'll do a bit of a recap in the farm for a little second while we arrange and we organise, okay? Tomorrow is the grand final of the National High School Programming Championship, in which most highly skilled students go head-to-head. This year's finalists are Nishinomori High School and reigning champion Inuden. Okay, blah-de-blah-de-blah. So this is obviously relevant for something, but too much information. Somebody goes to Inuden High School, I think. Is this chapter 6? Nope. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to check the board first of all, although I have a strong suspicion there's not going to be a quest here. Let's have a look. Oh, there is. High School Hacking. Kuraji CDO at Inuden. And we got another memory up. Okay, maybe we do this quest and then we organise our team? Regardless, let's put our memory up in play right now. The one we've just got. We'll use this immediately because sometimes I forget I have these. It looks like we're getting back to back. I think what the game is expecting you to do here is have done the main quest and then have some spare quests left over. But we're just going straight in, so I have no idea if this is going to be tough. Normally, you know, guys, when the end of a chapter is coming up in these games, or you know when a big fight is coming up because the rewards for the quests are a little bit more substantial. In this scenario, getting the memory up is very good for our progress, right? It's a case from an Inuden High School student. I don't recognize the name, but she must know me. What should I do? Here's Chitose. Chitose, I'm not really sure what I want to talk to you about right now. Are you? Whenever there's a woman quest, a girl quest, I feel like Chitose's right in there. Pleased to meet you. How can we help? We need someone to provide backup for the programming championship tomorrow. All right, I guess that's going to be us. This does not seem totally relevant to anything major, so it looks like we're just being hired for a job. That's fine. It means we can kind of relax a little bit here, sip our tea and chat a little bit more freely. The grand finals are about to take place. They actually have a hacking championship. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that kawaii, guys? It's a cool idea. Although, to be honest, I've fought one or two of these wall fights in this playthrough so far. The idea of doing 5 in a row is absolute madness. And no reward or whatever the accolade is for winning that championship. I don't know if they get prize money or a scholarship or something. Whatever it is, it's not worth it. I'm not interested in some high school competition. Sabotaging the opposition doesn't sound like that big of a deal, says Erica. Erica, that sounds like what an amateur would say. Bap gave me pineapple pen flashbacks. Alpha, you're hitting us with the old school references today. Although, to be honest, the fact that Pineapple Pen is now an old school reference is worrying. He's not on the team either. Alright, cool. Got the championship control server URL. Perfect. Let's go do it. We don't really have to know about the ins and outs of this, guys. We just need to know that we're the big deal and we'll need some strong Digimon to kill the other Digimon. That's it, in a nutshell. That's Hacker's memory in a nutshell. Is your Digimon bigger, stronger, faster than the others? In our case so far, we've been doing okay. We haven't lost yet. We haven't had a game over. But that moment, I think, will come eventually, guys. We're starting to hit walls of difficulty. It's maybe not even difficulty. It's almost just like we keep hitting walls of, dare I say it, thickness. There will be another domination battle. Another one. Another one. Okay, well, yeah. In this case, I guess they assume that you've done some extra quests in between. Throwing the back-to-back domination battle at us is absolute madness, but yeah, let's just hope that we're still strong enough. I cannot digivolve to ultimate right now, guys, because if I digivolve to ultimate and then do this fight, what's going to happen is our Digimon are going to go back to level 1, so they're actually going to be, although their ceiling will be higher and they will have better moves, in this instance, going back to level 1, we would lose so many stats. So I think what we have to do here, realistically, is to fight this fight, try and complete the quest first try, get the memory up, and then we'll rearrange our party. We'll do some new Digivolutions, we'll check out what our farm is up to, get our item, put on some new training, and rearrange. We might even make some new Digimon. And like I said, it's one of my priorities today to get you guys' nicknames, the nicknames that you guys have kindly and generously donated for. I'm going to get those into the playthrough ASAP. Also, can I just point out the fact that McCandy came by the stream, donated $100 and then just left again? He didn't even say hi. He didn't even comment on my makeup or anything today. He just, you know, I tell you, that guy. The chattiest McCandy has been is on the first stream, and then after that, he just comes by and he, like, mic drops some gifted subs or mic drops a donation. And then he's like, go to my bed, loser. I tell you, when I find him, when I find that man. I turned 35 this month. It's a geriatric. I'm a geriatric Twitch viewer. Alpha, we are so happy to have you here. I wonder if Erica can hold this long enough while everybody else gets stuff done here. You have to also step on the point to claim it as well. You can't just pass through it, I'm pretty sure. Although this is quite unfortunate, because now we're going to take a wave of 3 attacks. This guy can't get to this, can he? I don't know how he started closer to the point. That's kind of annoying. It looks like these guys have rookie Digimon, so theoretically... Rookie Digimon doing 150 damage. Gomamon has the heal, that's good to know. Anti-sleep, that's fine. He's going to heal. Right, we got really lucky on the first round of events. We have to kill this Gomamon. Although, I don't think Taylor is the man for the job. Let's go ahead and do a heavy strike on Ottawamon. He also has a heal. Decent. Earth damage to one foe. I think we're just going with this. Who's the most problematic here? I don't know. We could probably... Who could be killed first? Kudamon could die first. No. Agumon is the one that dies first. There's a logic puzzle here. Unimon should be quite good. He's got Holy Shot. Oh, Unimon doesn't have an AoE. Oh. Right, we gotta take these guys out. Sometimes it's better to not completely wipe out the opponent. Sometimes it's better to just knock him down a peg. Right, Chitose, we have to get through this guy, unfortunately, so let's do it. I really wish I could do ×2 speed in these fights. I'm really sorry that that's not a feature, but hey-ho. Right, the next easiest person to kill is actually probably Vmon. Resisted. Sure. I'm firing my laser. That was actually huge damage. Nice one, Unimon. And then last but not least, what have we got here? Hydro Water 2. Probably not enough. Oh. Sakamon? Sakamon just popping off, apparently. Nice. Okay, good. So unfortunately now we go into a round of these guys attacking us. We've taken out what looks like 2 or 3 Digimon. Guy in the middle's not moving, thank goodness. Okay, good. That just means we should be able to plow through. Chitose, you stand here. That's 21 points in the bag, and now we just need to capture the other 2 points, and we should be able to do that now. This man respawns, this guy respawns. I think we're fine. Can we actually win the match right now? Unfortunately, this is really corrupt. I think it should be alright, though. Erika can't get forward. What? Yeah, this is good, right? A step up here. This guy walks forward 2 steps. Chitose's big chillin'. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I just need to not get in a fight. So, I think he just stands by. Stand by. This guy does nothing. And then this guy moves forward 2, which is the maximum. And then Erika wins. Okay, nice. I think we're good, right? Can she get there in time? Or she got a... Oh, oh yeah, she's fine. Double jump for the win. Okay, nice. That chest going on there, but it's good. I thought she was going to have to go up a ledge, but we moved our character up so that... Yeah, okay. 2 domination battles. First thing in the stream today, guys, is awkward because, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of these, but they're fine, I guess. Hopefully that means now that we've gotten 2 out of the way, we won't see another one for a couple hours, hopefully. Again, some people like those. I just feel you're a bit restricted. Obviously, you can't use your items and stuff as well, so whether that's a big deal for you, you have to decide for yourself, but... okay, let's move on with this. We got a memory stick for this, which is the cool thing, so now we can actually organize our team in a way that will hopefully make sense to us. Right, let's get it, guys. The memory up has been I thought, honestly, it didn't really make sense for them to give us 3 in a row. The fact that they alluded to that, though, is disgusting. Can you imagine the amount of people who turned off the game and never went back? They were like, right, I got through 2. They wouldn't do a 3rd, and the game's like, doing a 3rd domination battle, and the person's like, nah, not tonight, bro. I'll go back tomorrow. And they just never turn the game on again? Wild. Okay, guys. Rii Kishibe, one of the top executives of Kamishiro. This is actually relevant, so we should pay a little bit of attention here. Yugo, because of our help, Yugo is now allied with us. He's friendlier with us. I think he was on good terms with Rigi anyway, but now we actually have some serious developments, so let's focus. The woman may be using the power of hackers to make Kamishiro her own. We want you to get proof of that. In order to bring Eden back to normal, we have to purge Kamishiro. So Kamishiro is like the big organization that owns Eden. And this woman that they want to quote-unquote purge is being villainous. Notice that Rigi's not saying anything in this discussion. Trust me, he'd just keep talking. Long story short, we invade Kamishiro's main server, steal the data providing illicit activities on their part. The Avalon server. We'll need an insider account to get in right. I wonder who that could be. Yugo told us to contact the daughter of the former president, Yuko. She may be willing to cooperate with us. What about me, says Erika. Erika wants to take part, but Rigi's saying, no mate, you're not healthy, you're not well. So now we move in. Now Rigi quietly says to Erika, he's like, behave. God bless. Erika's having none of it. Right, time for the Avalon server, guys. This is pretty cool. It's written all over your face what you're doing in Shibuya. Here to win over Yuko. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Right. Remember when I said we were going to go into the Avalon server, guys, and do main story stuff? Yeah, we are going to do that, but first... Deep breaths, guys, it's a Friday. Chitose has to tell us how we're going to woo Yuko, the daughter of Kamishiro that owns the Enterprise, you know. We're going to use Yuko, or at least get Yuko's help to break into the Avalon server. Chitose is now teaching us how we're going to chat her up. This is my life. It's actually fine. Basically, Yuko is going to be hanging around. I think she's in Nakano. And we have to go and chat to her. I'm going to also just quickly have a look around some of these stores, because now that we're into chapter 5, we might actually be able to buy some new stuff. I'm thinking of like HP sprays. I don't know when HP sprays become available in the game, but it probably will be soon, if not already. HP sprays are just an item that will allow me to heal all of my Digimon at once if I don't have any healing spells. Chitose is still talking. It's alright, he's nearly done. Right, thank goodness. Can I actually head down to... There's... Oh! This little guy here, if you ever see a weird NPC who has a distinctively yellow pointed haircut, guys, these are called Victory Uchidas. Let's talk to him. These are actually like a little... Yeah, these are like a little mini-game. Yeah, he's actually voice acted. I didn't know he was voice acted in this game. That's kind of weird. But anyways, this guy's got a mini game and he appears throughout the city and the digital world many times. He's all over the place, basically. And if every time you find him, he'll give you a reward. Sometimes those rewards are really rubbish and sometimes they're great. So if you see him, try and pick him up. In this case, we get an Omnimon medal and an Omnimon Zwart medal. And we get a best meat. This guy's got some decent stuff, so you want to keep an eye out for him. I don't know all the locations of these. I would love to do a playthrough one day where we actually hit all this stuff straight away, but this won't be that kind of playthrough, guys. I'll try and get as many as I can. I'm sure that the Twitch chat will keep me right on any Victory Uchidas that I can go and get at any point. And we'll get most of them, I believe. You've got to keep your eye out, though, because they hide in lots of little, like, random places. Right, there's a girl here we're trying to practice hitting on. Again, this is also that we can wine and dine Yuko to try and get into the Avalon server, which is ridiculous. All our main character has ever known is coffee and Digimon, so when it comes to talking to hot babes, unfortunately we don't have the skills. Chitose's hating it. He's like, dude, you got no game whatsoever. Unfortunately for Chitose here, innocent Chitose has wandered into this conversation not knowing that Date, or is it Date? I don't know what her name is, it's D-A-T-E, I just call her Date. Date is unfortunately not going out on a date with Chitose. She's probably going to punch him in the head by the end of this conversation. He just doesn't know yet. I want to go to coffee with you. With me? This is not going to end well. She's going to act happy and they're going to pretend to be happy. Yeah. There you go. Imagine asking a woman out for a cup of coffee and she just fucking knuckle dusts you on the floor of you know, the downtown city area or whatever, you know. She just puts you straight in the gutter. Honestly, that's probably a good thing, because now Chitosi's out of commission. We don't have to worry about him as much. No, he's still going. He's got more gas in the tank. Chitosi, you have the stamina of a bull elephant. It's actually wild. Unfortunately, we need to bond with Yuko here. She's going to talk a lot about omelets. We did actually see her already in this playthrough at the hospital, which has just become unlocked us. I don't know why the game unlocks Shibuya and the hospital right now. It kind of alludes to the idea that you might have to go there. The fact that you have to go to Nakano is wild. We're unfortunately going to have to get through some of this. And there's no speed ups. You have my thanks. Hey, Yuko, thanks. Rie. Wait a minute. Rikishibe. That's a name that we just heard earlier. Is that not the target that we're trying to take down? Or at least get information from in the Avalon server? Yuko Kamashiro's account URL. Fantastic. Wonderful. That was a sweaty endeavor. My finger is actually sore from pushing the X button. Fantastic. I think it's the fact it makes the noise whenever you click X as well. I wonder if it's actually worth turning off the effect sounds so that you don't hear that, but then it'll probably mute the game audio, so... Okay, you guys are talking about busting into the Avalon server. We're going to be the head man to do it, of course, being the beginner hacker with no experience. We've got a little bit of experience now. I do want to investigate some of these other areas before we go in here. I don't know if the game's going to throw me directly in. Chitosi's typing on his invisible keyboard, okay.
Rock on, freaky bro! Yeah! Woo!
I can tell Blue Crew's not went to his bed yet. Oh, yeah, I should probably explain. We are now Yuko. That's the thing that happens at this point in time. We are now using Yuko's avatar inside of Eden. So it's not that we've transformed into her, we're just appearing as her. And we're going to use this disguise to break into the Kamishiro Enterprises. It's weird, guys. I don't make the rules, okay? I just get through them. Alright, we're gonna have help from Wormmon here. Let's have a little quick peek around here, guys. There's a couple of things. We have activated both of our memory sticks. I've not had a chance to actually digivolve my Mons yet, which is a bit of a bummer. I might take this opportunity to go over here to the shop, though, and potentially buy some stuff. HP capsules are pretty weak sauce at this stage, but I'll grab a bunch of these anyway just for med packs. You don't really want to be out in the field and realise you've run out of stuff, guys. It's absolutely the worst thing. So that's that. Development patch. Oh, that's good, actually. We can buy a bunch of these, because we might actually make a bunch of builders later on. 12.5k is quite expensive, considering we've only got 17. What?
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Guys, I love yous. The stickers are going in the bin, you bunch of bastards. Okay, that'll do for now. Right, let's move on. I'm going into the Hippity Hop. There's so many things I can do here. Unfortunately, I can't go to the downtown areas when I'm dressed up as Yuko, right? If I try and log out, will it let me do it? Kamishiro Enterprises is now available. Didn't we unlock like a URL for like Yuko's thing as well? What can we buy? We'll buy some more of these. I don't have a lot of cash. I gotta be a bit careful here. We're going to sell some stuff. Got a pedal we can sell for 800. Intelligent restraint chip. I'll teach you what those do later. I'm gonna quickly... I don't have a lot of money. Actually, I've come to realise we're a bit broke, but we should use this opportunity to go and potentially shop for some stuff. In this game, when there is a shopkeeper, it will just have shop written above them, so I'm really hoping we can just hit one or two of those. Let's go to Shibuya for the first time. We've not been here before. We were here 10 seconds ago talking to the ladies, but I'm going to see if we can actually go shopping. There's a really deceptive pathway over here that you just might not know about the first time you just play, and there's actually a point in the game where I think you're supposed to come down here, but the game doesn't tell you it's an avenue. This shopkeeper is actually the one I wanted. I'm just making sure there's nothing else here. We could even go into the music store. Interesting. Again, you don't really know that, like, there's a medal. We could maybe sell our medals in Nakano at some point. That's something we should do. Also, a quick throwback here. I'm pretty sure this loading screen is, like, kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VII in the materia. You know, the live stream. But it also kind of reminds me of, like, the PS3 opening screen from long ago. I don't know if you guys remember that. This is where I reveal my age again. Right, what can we buy from you, lady? Guards. It's just guards, okay. I mean, it's not great. part of me kind of wants to buy a few of these. I just don't know if I can afford it right now. I've got 7,000 yen. We certainly can. I thought it was worth a check to see if this lady would sell me HP sprays. But apparently that is later on. Cars actually do stop on the road. That's kind of hilarious. I'm just seeing if there's any other hidden items here or any medals or anything. I don't think there will be, but... Okay, that's that. Ikikaburo is where we normally live. That's fine. Shinjuku we've been to. Let's have a look at the hospital. See if there's any medals in here that are worth our time. I didn't think I was going to be amassing money at this point. I never thought I'd be trying to, like, farm cash. Doesn't look like there's much going on here. I don't even know why they give you the hospital. Can we go up high? Wow. Let's just have a little look, shall we? While we're in the neighborhood. I don't think there's going to be anything useful here, but on the off chance, guys, I think there was a medal somewhere else that we saw in this playthrough. That it was in the coffee shop, wasn't there? Yeah. Search one. Okay, cool. And that's it, right? Sure. Now we get the absolute joy of walking all the way back out. Sure. Not entirely relevant, but I guess if you guys are doing like collector's versions of like if you're doing a playthrough where you're trying to get all the medals or some whack shit, then maybe this is relevant to you. I would imagine if you are doing that, you would be using a guide. The Yuko memory, okay. These memories you can watch and interact with in your computer, guys, but as far as I'm aware, they don't actually provide any useful like benefit whatsoever. They're just there. They're almost like lore pieces, I think. It's not like you can watch a Yuko memory and then get a quest or anything like that. There's not that depth to it. Let me quickly go to Nakano ever so quickly here. I'm going to just see if this lady will sell me some stuff. Doesn't look like it. I think when we advance chapters, the shopkeepers will advance and have better stuff. What I will do here is probably just go straight to the elevator. And I'm going to go into the coffee shop. And I'm going to grab this medal that we haven't got yet. I think it is here. Yeah. Pokemon medal. Wait a minute. This is the medal guy here, the medal man. You wouldn't know he's the medal man because he looks like every other NPC, but you can actually sell this guy your medals. When you sell him the medals, it's not like you give them to him, but you don't lose them in your collection, if that makes sense. So basically, you just want to sell them. There we go. I'll give you 10,720 yen. That's a deal. Perfect. Absolutely fantastic. And we get some rewards for having over a certain amount. That's definitely welcome. Alright, cool. So there you go, guys. That's the medal guy. That's the only thing that's worth really pointing out right now. One other thing I can do before we head over to that server is we're going to go down to the bottom and we're going to hop into the farm here just while it's convenient. Oh, I can't warp in. Huh. You just can't do that in this game. Maybe that becomes available later, or maybe it never becomes available. That's kind of weird. But I don't hate it. Right. Now we need to go back to Ikika. I never pronounced the name of this place correctly, but we're going back to the bureau. We can actually dive in here. We don't have to go all the way in, so let's do it. Let's go Digilab first. Normally what I would do is wait till we get to the area that we're about to be fighting in to de-digivolve my Digimon, but I want to come in here and check that the farms are still doing stuff, because I think we get an attack attachment C and a HP capsule B2. I mean, these aren't great. But we are able to do some stuff here. First of all, let's expand the first farm. We've got our first farm expansion here. This is going to upgrade it from rank 1 to rank 2. Which doesn't really do all that much as far as I'm aware. What it does is it allows you to put down extra stuff. So if you have any buffs, you can put down more. It's not... I don't know, it's whatever, guys. There's a couple of things we want to do. We want to make them develop again for 1,000 yen. We'll just keep these cooking. And then over here in Farm Island 2, we'll make sure that these guys are maybe training, maybe? Or we could do a double development, why not? You'll notice the difference between the times. Because one farm has a builder and the other one doesn't, there's a 20-minute difference. That's 20 minutes in the real world, guys. 20 real in-game minutes. It will tick by as long as you're not like in a menu or something, so just bear that in mind. What I think we want to do is actually take some of our Digimon out and give them the builder trait. I did buy these items to make better builders. I don't know how low you can actually get that development number, but you could probably get it quite low. Let's go ahead and leave the Digimon farm for now. We're going to have to do some swapping around. I didn't really think I was going to get involved with this right now, but maybe it's a cool idea to do so in a minute. Elecmon's on the Digi... Why is he here? Oh, we bought him. That's what we did. Okay, nice. Right, let's have a look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rename some of these guys, and then we're going to digivolve them. So, all these guys who don't have nicknames, I'm going to give nicknames right now. So, Doraemon, unfortunately, I have to move them to my party to do this. So, what we'll do is we'll just put the main squad into the Digibank and free up as much space as possible. And that will give us the opportunity to bring in the new recruits, if you will. Give them some builder typings, and then also give them some nicknames. That is what my plan is just now. We've got Ottawamon over here. We'll do the special attackers first. Let's start off with our main roster. Do we digivolve now before going into the Avalon server? I think we do. I think we just train up when we get there. Would that be a mistake? What you don't really want to do in this game, guys, is de-digivolve all your Digimon at once. Because then they all go back to level 1 and you're suddenly very, you're very vulnerable. Do we have access to this? Oh, we do. Oh my goodness gracious, do we? Okay, right, let's do it, guys. It's happening. We got 40 party memories. Let's go ahead and get some ultimate Digivolutions here. Serenity can go into a couple of options here. We've got this crazy looking mother. Or we can go into Where Garurumon. I think that's black. I don't hate that. What else have we got? Fabio has Wisemon and Datamon, okay. Andromon not available because our attack is too low. And it's never going to get there, unfortunately. Fabio, you're not going to be an Andromon today, my friend. Nor are you going to go here, so it's one of these two. I quite like the idea of Wisemon, but he's very dangerous. Also, I would run the risk of turning Fabio out of data into Virus, which might diddle some things. Serenity only has Virus type, so we're going to have 2 Viruses straight off the rip, which is a bit nerve-wracking. It looks like McCandy can go up to, I think, is Pancho Leomon. Is that what that is? If he gets his attack to 90... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I mean, I can make him a fighter. That'll give him +5. That'll take him to, like, what, 80... I'll take him to 82. He'd need to train on the farm, and he's only got 6 ABI. I'd need to take... No, I don't think it's worth. I'm not going to worry about it too much, guys. Let's just make... What else have we got here? Can we do HP 800? Not really. What is this elephant-looking mother? Dude, I actually think it just has to be Panjo Leomon. Alright, we're getting Ice Lion. Not what I was expecting this guy to go into, but it is a vaccine to vaccine transition, which I don't hate. It keeps things somewhat consistent. We've got Ice Pussy Puncher. I mean, God, I'm going to have to edit that out later. We've got Ice Leomon here. Our first ultimate... Why did I say that on our first ultimate devolution? That was your fault, chat. You've done this to me. This is all your fault. Aaron, I blame you specifically. Right, Taylor. Taylor is really good. Oh, is that Bossmon? If I get him 2 more levels, he can go up to Big Dragon. I think we just go for it. I could go into this, but we're going to digivolve into this from another angle. Although that is pretty good. He only needs 2 levels. I might even have a friendship booster that I can just give him to get it done now. Or we could keep him as a very strong Digimon. I don't know. Fabio. Eek. So Taylor's going to stay as a vaccine as well. So we're going to have 2 vaccines. Serenity's going to go up to... Let's just go for it. I have no idea what this is. Do you know what? I've got a strong suspicion Serenity was a Were-Growlmon before. Not a Were-Growlmon, sorry. Were-Garurumon. Let's make this. I have no idea what this is. Some sort of crazy looking guy. Some sort of chicken stock-headed, straw-faced... Yeah. Is this guy good? What does he do? Serenity, you're looking absolutely dashing. Physical attacks restores HP. Okay, not bad. What's his passive? Increase HP increase from absorption effects. Alright, sure, Serenity, that's pretty badass. Taylor, we need 2 levels. Fabio, am I just going to throw you into Wisemon? I think it's time. It's more than... We could also go Datamon, I don't hate that. Datamon's probably more reliable than Wisemon, but Wisemon's got a really cool move for getting through some of the chunkier enemies. He's a very interesting mon to make. Let's just do it, guys. Let's just send it. Clockmon, we're going to lose your flat attack, but we're going to gain Wisemon's main attack. What Wisemon does, guys, is he takes like a percentage. I think it's like max current health or something. Let's see what it says. Pandora's Dialogue reduces the HP of all foes by 20%, so that's by current health. So you get max value on this, guys, in an AoE fight at the start of the fight. But as you can see, he takes damage from his... He takes damage onto his own health bar from the damage he does. So if you take a lot off the enemy, you will take a lot onto this guy. 10% chance of dotting a target when attacking. That's cool. It's whatever. Very unlikely to proc, but you'll notice this guy is very squishy. So a word of warning about this guy. Still cool. Fabio, what's up? Taylor, is there any way I could potentially get Taylor to Digivolve now? Fabio, you are a special attacker, although because you do flat damage, we don't really care too much. Let's put you on Farm Island 2. Get some levels up here. Mikandi is obviously... Oh, he looks like he's kind of mixed, actually. Physical attack is his main move. Let's go ahead and Digivolve Taylor as well, guys. We're doing a full batch today. I'm not going to go into Canon Waspmon. I should have explained this clearly. This Digimon here is very good, guys. A very powerful Death Pen attack, but I think we're going to go down that route with another Digimon. We're going to keep this guy in Dragon form. So, Taylor, you are reaching a new heights today, good sir. What happened to Baps, is Sean? What did happen to Baps? I think Baps on the farm somewhere. Baps on the farm. Legendary Dragon Blade, another Death Pen, strong Earth attack, increases attack and crit by 10%. Actually, this guy has super good synergy with Panja. With Panjo-Leomon. It's just a shame that both are vaccine. Tyrannomon's there for KK, but we're going to put KK into that, I think, somehow. Let's just go with... Tankmon is so tempting. Let's do Tankmon. Tankmon's very powerful. Hey, Coffee Zombie, hello! Welcome to the stream today, guys. Skilltree, hello! Skilltree, it's nice to see you. Messiah, welcome. Hi, guys. Skilltree aced the Pokemon quiz last night, guys. He was top dog. Close to top dog. He did really well. Yeah, Beamon could maybe go into Tyrannomon. Sure, let's do it. Right, KK, welcome to the world. A brand new baby. Woo! Hell yeah, nice. Alright, what are your options? Just out of curiosity. Electmon, Beamon, Mushroomon, Wormmon. Ooh. I wonder if... Can I see... I can't see from here, like, who Electmon goes into. I'd really be able to... It would be so nice to be able to jump through the Digimon chart in this menu. I think you can do it outside the menu, but still. Potato Lord is big chilling as a Colamon at the moment. He's not really seen much action, to be honest. He's fine for the time being. Crapbag is going to go back down. We're going to send him back down. We're going to put Crapbag, I think, into the Greymon line somehow. So let's put him back down to... Geomon? Oh, we could go back down to Goblimon, though. Ooh, tempting. Let's go back down to Geomon. And then, who else have we got here that's in the roster? Xanathos. You're going to be Digivolving here. Let's put you up to... Oh, so many options. Let's put you up to your mainline Digivolution. I think that makes sense. I forgot about Bap. What damn Bap, man. He's like an urban legend at this point. Okay, nice. We'll slot this one in. That's just grand and dandy. Lil G and the Eastside Boys. Waspmon, I think, for this guy. Again, Cannon Beamon. Waspmon. Whatever that Stinger Penetrator guy is. Very good Digimon. Waspmon's pretty cool. He's got an interesting... Doesn't he? Oh yeah, 10% chance to paralyze, and he attacks 4 times. Pretty cool. You could do some synergy with this. See when it says 10% chance to paralyze, guys? That's for all of your Digimon, right? It applies to all of your Digimon. I wonder if you combine this with other Pokemon, other Digimon that do multiple pronged attacks. You know, when they hit like 3 or 4 times, 5 or 6 times? I wonder if it's 10% per tick of damage, you know? That could actually be really cool, but anyways. Right, that's the whole squad. All of the Farm Island 1 boys have actually now been Digivolved. D&D is the leader as a builder, which is great. There should be one other builder in here. It is, of course, KK. Great. Okay, Farm Island 2. A bunch of Digivolutions here. Fuguru is also chilling. I might take him with me. He's got an ABI of 4, which is a bit weak. Poopy Pants has some options here, which I don't hate. What is his level right now? He's got an ABI of 15. He's actually alright. Can he go up to defensive 95? Yeah, easy peasy. Okay, perfect. So we got some options here with this guy. He could definitely come with us. Morinoka needs to Digivolve. What is Morinoka going to go into? Lots of options here. Gekomon, Raremon. Could go down the Raremon line. Gekomon into Big Shogun, bro. Gekomon to me always looked like a bit of a rookie Digimon. Like, rather than a champion. That's something that would definitely get me confused. We could go into Raremon, potentially. I like the idea of trying out Raremon and seeing what his options are. And if we don't like it, we'll come back down. Raremon's got a very interesting passive where I think he has a chance to, like, confuse the enemy or status proc them in some way. He's also an absolute Giga Chad, so there you go. Yeah, I got a couple of options here. fact, he has lots of options. I think that's That's Metal Greymon Black, I think. Or Black Metal Greymon, whatever you want to call it. Increases foe drop rates for items. Oh, that's actually kind of insane. He just has... Okay, cool. His attack's not that great. He's got a chance to poison, though, which is very nice. I actually think Raymon could be alright. Who's got the most ABI in this lineup? Obviously, this guy needs to come with us. I think Poopy Pants has been there for a while. Let's bring him across. Fraguru as well, maybe? He's kind of... He could do with a bit of love. And then over on Island 1, who have we got? 8, 10... These guys are all level 1, actually, so it doesn't really matter. Crap bag. Okay, cool. Maybe Potato Lord could come with? Perfect. Anybody else? Anybody else? Shaggy Dog, we didn't Digivolve you. Why did I not Digivolve Shaggy Dog? Shaggy Dog, come here. Oh gosh. Old Numamon is tempting. Pekmon, really? Oh god, you gotta start somewhere. Alright, Shaggy Dog. I'm turning you into a small ostrich for the time being. Please don't be upset about it. Don't worry, you'll take to the skies in no time. Good Lord in heaven. Right, okay, Shaggy Dog, that's fine. Potato Lord. Alright, can I fit Potato Lord into the team? No. Oh, I can, perfectly. Oh, absolutely epic. Okay, cool. So, on the farm, we've got a bunch of new people. Actually, I didn't Digivolve Kebab either. I didn't Digivolve any of these guys. I forgot about them all. Kebab. Kebab, can you go into anything else? I'd like to go down maybe... Ooh, Lalamon route? Honestly, Tavi would be stronger, but I think this is kind of cool. The two bug boys. We got the bug bros. I don't hate it. Right, what we're going to do after all that, guys, is we're going to save our game. And we're going to head into the Avalon server. We're going to set ourselves up, and then we're going to have some snacks. Because I am badly in need of food. I've probably been in need of food since last night. My body is aching. So... The farms are on. They're developing. They're definitely doing stuff. I'm going to do one last check and make sure that the builders are actually in charge here, because I just swapped around a bunch of Digimon. See, yeah. Yeah, Cake is... Sorry, D&D's building. That's fine. And then over here, is it still... Blondie is my builder. Perfect. Great, guys. We could maybe even throw some more Digimon into this farm in the hopes of getting more builders, but I don't think we bother that much. I think we just leave it for the time being. Okay, so we are going to the... Is it Kaneshiro, I think? Kaneshiro? Wow, that's a Persona reference. We're going to the server. Kameshiro. Goodness gracious. Right, I came to Kameshiro HQ, but how do I get the Avalon? How do I get to the Avalon server anyway? Ah, Masuko, I wasn't aware you were coming in today. May I help you with something? Alright, we're just gonna scoot right in here. Imagine walking into a big corporate building and having like a PA come up to you straight away and be like, what do you need? Mate, I need lunch, bro. I'm starving. Stun lasts for how many rounds? It differs, Sean. It differs. It depends. Like, if you're fighting against a random enemy, sometimes the stun won't land. When it does land, it could be like 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns. If you're fighting a boss, you could try and stun it 4 or 5 times. It wouldn't work, and then when you stun it, the boss would be stunned for like 1 turn, and then it would wear off. Or sometimes the boss can be stunned and not miss a turn. It's really weird. It's kind of like turbo random, and you can't really... Some of these status procs, like Venom, like Poison, you can kind of rely and play around those a little bit, but see if it's like Sleep Paralysis or like any kind of stun, I wouldn't rely on those, especially not in hard mode. It's just too hard to proc, guys. I do actually think that the hard mode of this game does reduce the amount of procs you get from status ailments. So yeah, we're finding out from Wormon a bit about Erika's illness here, which is going to be relevant. Okay, what will happen if it goes untreated? We don't really know what's going on with Erika yet, but we are starting to see that the problem that Erika suffers from, the issue she has with her health, is very serious. Right, this is our squad for the time being. We're just going to get Siegramon leveled up to 30, guys. And then we are going to go back and get our main squad and start beefing them back up. Because they're only level 1, they will grow substantially quickly on the farm. And that's grand, so let's go up here. Do we have any boss fights? No. We just have to roam around this area, which is fine. Alright, nice. We should get decent XP from these guys. Odin won't be able to watch live today as my family's headed on an 8-hour road trip, going to work to my new Hacker's Memory playthrough with Gotsumon as my starter. Odin, you have a great day, man. I hope that goes well if you're still here, Odin. Thanks for swinging by. Turn Poopy Pants to a defender if you want to get more defense. We could do that, yeah. We certainly could. I think I'm alright for the time being, guys. We could manipulate our Digimon in specific ways. They're obviously the possibilities are endless. There was something I was going to say earlier. Did you guys know, and this is like a fun bit of trivia, see when they made the complete edition of Cyber Sleuth, guys, they brought out the special enhanced edition that combines Cyber Sleuth and Hackers together. Hackers remained mostly unchanged, right? But Cyber Sleuth brought some major changes, right? The most obvious one that everybody cares about is all the Digimon that it added, right? The special edition of Cyber Sleuth added the Hacker's Memory new Digimon into the game, so that was brilliant, first of all. There's also a bunch of balance changes that they made to the original Cyber Sleuth as well, where like Death Pen and stuff was really, really strong, so they nerfed those attacks ever so gently, ever so slightly, right? Another thing they changed in the special edition of Cyber Sleuth is actually a bunch of like the billboards and the names of certain random companies inside of like Shibuya, Shinjuku. No, I'll tell you what, we'll do the wall first. We'll do the wall first. I'm probably going to regret this, but we should be able to kill this fairly quickly with our Death Pen moves. I think this gives Draco a big amount of XP, which might give him his Digivolution, and that'll allow us to have food after he Digivolves, so let's see how much damage we can do to this. This might be a bit of a struggle, but I think we'll be okay. You mentioned food and made me realise how hungry I am. Going to make a breakfast burrito. Xanathos, that sounds excellent. I'd love a breakfast burrito right now. Right, the wall is playing hard to get here. Scissor Claw. 132 is not bad. Could be a slow fight, guys. I think we should be okay. We've got our pen moves, and we also have Aura, which is quite nice. As long as this thing doesn't one-shot us or dodge too many of our attacks, we should theoretically get there. Mirror Reflection. I don't think we can counter this guy's attack. It is worth considering, though. There's a world where maybe we just buff Magnadra here and let him Scissor Claw his way to victory. We don't have any poison moves on this guy at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. 1, 2, 4. I mean, we're getting there. Let's see how much damage he actually does. There's a world where maybe Tavi gets one shot here, by the way. I really hope that's not the case. Please don't kill me. Okay. Not bad. Right. As long as this guy doesn't dodge any attacks, we'll get him. We're going to use our turns with Digimon to heal. We could have actually done Aura here with Tavi. That's another option here. We're going for the Jugular. Might be able to kill this guy. These boosts that we're getting on Gatomon here kind of suck because... Oh no, they do actually... Wow, they do actually... Huh. Interesting. I think we kill here. I thought this guy had an agility up, but he's not. He's got a speed buff. I think this is him dead. Excellent. Good work, guys. Alright, well done. That should give Sidramon decent XP, no? No, 600... Dude, that's so useless. 600 XP for fighting that thing is ridiculous in terms of game balance. You should be getting at least 1,500 for that shit. Minimum. Crazy. Right, let's just keep the squad as is. We just need Sidramon to get a couple more fights here. We got a memory up for our troubles, though. That's massive. Okay, nice. Just a little bit of extra breathing room here. Later on, you'll get better memory sticks that are stronger than just +5, so... but those items are quite rare, and there is a limited supply of them, so... What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to start heading back here. It's just enough. There he is. Level 30 on the nose. Perfect. Right, unless I'm much mistaken, we are now in a good spot. It looks like Gatomon is almost also potentially able to Digivolve very shortly. Maybe with another level or two. She looks like she's going to be doing some damage. It's nice to have a good backup team and a good main team. I'm not really 100% convinced the Digimon we're going for in our main team at the moment are going to be very useful, but I think our Dragon can carry. Let's just go ahead and heal up first of all. 400 yen is quite expensive, but we can afford it. Development is finishing in 21 minutes, so that's good. That'll finish once we do our lunch break. Draco, it is high time that you Digivolve. We got 2 options for Draco, actually. Ooh. What is Draco at the moment? He's currently a data type, and I kind of want to keep him that way. Huemon is cool. The only thing about Huemon is your designated tank Digimon, guys. And he's got a really interesting passive in this game where when you pass a turn, he will regenerate MP for you. The only thing is it slows down the grind massively because every turn he is basically regenerating your MP, which takes like a little animation sequence. It's not really that great to watch. So it's just a no-brainer here. We're going straight into the Mega Seadrew. Mega Seadra, Water Seadrew, whatever you want to call this guy. The main man. Here he is. Okay, Digimon Digivolves to Mega Digimon. Mr. Draco, you're looking spiffing. Let's go ahead and put him in Farm Island 2 for the time being. And let's see here. These other guys are big chillin' for the most part. Poopy Pants, I don't think you can Digivolve anytime soon, can you? No. Magnadra, we do want to get you up to Aquamon eventually. But your defense needs to be 90. I think you're getting there just fine, that's good. Maybe Magnadra can stay. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put these guys back in and I'm going to take the main squad out of the farms. So let's put you in here. I'm going to take McCandy back into the party. Who else are we going to swap out here? Gareen. Going to go back in at Farm Island 2. Same with Poopy Pants, I think, for the time being. I don't want to get too distracted here, and distracted is my middle name when I play this video game. Let's keep Tavi for the time being. We want to get our main squad back. Where have they went? We've got Fabio, who could potentially come. Mr. Draco's level 1. Yeah, Draco can come in. Where's the other guys? We've got Serenity and Taylor. We need both of these guys, actually. Can't fit them in, so we'll put Serenity in. Draco's just been put in a Farm 1. That needs immediately corrected. Where are you? Draco, you're in Farm 2, mate. Not Farm 1. So, we've got quite a full roster here. The good news is I think we can squeeze most of these guys in. Let's put Yatamon into Farm Island 2. And then all that means is we're going to take Taylor across. Now we have a decent-ish squad. We're missing a data type, which would actually be Draco. So we're going to have to drop somebody. I really want Magnadra to stay around, though. How much does he cost to bring Draco across? Where is he? 12 memory. Good lord. I don't even know if we can fit him in. I'd have to drop McCandy, I think. What does he do? Fist of Ice. I feel like these guys have really good synergy. I really wanted to keep him in. Are we just going to run the 3 ultimates? Even if I take this out, our memory is still shy. We need to take out one of the big boys. It's either McCandy or Taylor, and I think Taylor is probably better. Right, McCandy, you're going into the Farm Island 1 at the moment. We need to bring back Draco, unfortunately, so we can have balance to the force. Until we get other memory ups, guys, we're going to have to sweat a little bit. The good news is Magnadra can grind with us at the moment, which is really cool, so let's rearrange our team. And we're actually going to do that lunch break that we keep talking about. So, Draco, congratulations. Magnadra's going to stay in the roster just now. Serenity, your camaraderie is 100%, so you can come out. Nice. 42, 100%, 34. Really good, guys. Very nice indeed. Let's go ahead and put Taylor in top dog spot. Right. Back to the Digimon, guys. We've got some grinding to do. We're diving back in. Mr. Draco, Magnadra, and Taylor. We've got to get some levels before we push our way through the server. I don't know if this is a particularly great place to stop and grind, but we should level up fairly fast. Our main agenda is not actually to level Kawagamon here, it's to level the other guys, but because Kawagamon needs some camaraderie, SG will carry later when the time comes. You definitely want to take a couple of fights here. Again, I can't use any of my hacking skills when in this area. I think that's because we're in Yuko's body. And while we're in Yuko's body, again, we're hacking into Avalon, so if he's missed any of that. Again, I know I keep repeating some of this stuff, which on the VOD might be a bit painful, I will admit. If you guys are watching this episode on YouTube later, I don't know how much of these parts are going to be edited out and how much of it is going to be kept in, so to kind of compensate, I'm kind of covering as quickly and as often as I can what we're doing as we get out and about, just to keep you guys in the loop a little bit. Nice. Alright, that should be a lot of XP for Draco here. He should go up a bunch of levels. Yeah, level 6. That's pretty good. Bunch of stats are for the guys. Obviously, level 6 isn't quite going to cut it, though, so I don't really want to overstay here. But I do think we need a little bit of XP before we move forward. It might just be that the next area is another area worth exploring, though, so a part of me thinks I kind of want to go next. I'm just scared that there will be a boss fight. Let me take one fight and then we'll go through. I'll save our game after this and then we'll move forward. Here's a Platinum Numemon. In fact, no, it's a Golden Numemon, is it? Numemon Gold. An interesting little rascal. Oh, we crit. Nice. That's going to pay us out some good money, which is good, I think. These guys give you decent amounts of cash, so... Oh yeah, and a cam USB. Not quite the USB we're looking for, but still pretty cool. One level up. We're getting one level of fight. Well, that was only one Digimon. I think if we fight like a fight with 2 Digimon in it, we should theoretically get another level. Vape Nash, y'all. Damn, the fall off is real. Fuck. Chris, what's happening? Are you okay? I cannot believe you just said that bringing your Game Boy Advance in the toilet raises your water Pokemon encounter rate, but it might, guys. You don't know. You never caught a Psyduck. I mean, I wasn't even talking about Pokemon to begin with. I was thinking of, like, lying in the bath playing, like... I don't know. I actually don't have any handheld... Well, that's not true. I've got my Switch. And honestly, the only game I play on my Switch is Pokemon, admittedly, so... I've never played my Switch in the bath, though. I'd be too terrified I'd drop it. I've not got the balls for that. Not got the cojones, guys, to play Pokemon in the bath. Also, if I'm being honest, the Pokemon Switch games... Eek. Eek. But that's a topic for another time. This community is always gifting, I guess. Strubert, it's really nice to see you, yeah. It's really nice to meet you. You must have been around at some point, Strubert. I don't know where we would have met you, but you must have been around at some point in the stream, because in order to be gifted a sub, you must have at least lurked once or twice. Maybe a long time ago, or maybe at Christmas or something, I don't know. It's really nice to chat to you for the first time, though, man. Appreciate you for being here. And thanks for thanking Magnadra. Magnadra was actually the first sub-gifter of this playthrough. We haven't spoke to him in a few days. Magnadra is a gentleman from Germany. He works very, very hard. He works with tax stuff. Works in finance and things like that. And we only get to speak to him from time to time, but when he comes by, he's always super generous, which is really great. So shout outs to Magnadra for being an incredible human being. As soon as we started this playthrough, he gifted 20 subs, like almost immediately. The stream had just started and he gifted like 20 subs, which is ridiculous. I'm delayed. I was making clips, but hey, I see I knew I felt a connection, y'all fam. Mrs. Wolfie understands the ASMR. She does, Carlos, yeah. As for being delayed on YouTube, this is something I mention from time to time. I'll quickly throw up the information here, guys, just so you are aware. Let's go over to YouTube. I think you guys can do, and again, if you are behind right now, this is going to be irrelevant to you, but you will get to it eventually. If you are watching on YouTube, guys, just make sure you click the live broadcast button on the player so that you're actually up to speed. The stream shouldn't actually be that far behind, but sometimes what happens is the YouTube player does actually fall behind, which is really, really weird. So, yeah, just a word of warning. Definitely click that if you're on YouTube today. You can also throw me a like on the video as well on the live stream if you want to support me that way. Very, very warm today. Yet again. Right, I have a strong suspicion this next area has another set of stuff to it, like a bunch more Digimon, so I think I have to actually step through this doorway here. Let's save on the off chance that there's a random boss thrown at us. Because there is a weird spot coming up here where I think we go into somebody's bedroom. I know that sounds like a meme, but let's just triple check that here. Yeah. Okay, shit. I don't know if we're actually ready for this. Are we going to fight here or no? Kamashiro's executive officer, Ri Kishibe. So what's happening here, guys? Quick TLDR before anybody gets confused. This is Yuko, and that's Ri Kishibe. She's the bad guy. These two characters normally interact, so this woman thinks that this person is the real Yuko, but that's actually us in disguise. So now we have to act casual. What in the world are you doing all the way out here, Yuko? It's a while before we're supposed to meet. Old man scene, thank you so much. It's midnight! Victory Stars, how are you tonight? Are you looking forward to Saturday, Sunday? Have you got anything nice planned? Okay, the good news is we haven't went in a boss fight yet. That's good. I'm thinking this must be another part of the server where it's just a huge... Yeah, perfect. Okay, great. And we do actually have a little mini-boss up ahead. This is going to be... Let's have a look. It's an Andromon Machinedramon fight, and I always forget this. I think Andromon is Vaccine. Can you guys confirm that for me? Andromon is Vaccine, and I think Metal Mamimon is Data. Is that right? I'm like 99% sure that's correct. So what do we not want then? We probably don't want the... I mean, honestly, does it matter? We want virus types to get through the data type of Metal Mamemon. Are we strong enough to fight these guys right now? I'm not sure. I'm not convinced. We did spend a lot of time blethering though, so I wonder if our 2 Digilab items have been created here. Let's see what we get. We got a friendship ×3, attachment D, and an electric guard. Fine, I guess. Not bad. Let's go ahead and command more development, guys. We'll just keep these farms producing as much as possible. We'll collect as many items as possible. Again, we're looking for that 1 tactician USB. I could save scum for it, but I don't really want to. Not at this point in time anyway. I feel like it's still a little bit early. Before we fight these 2, I'm going to take 1 or 2 more fights. Maybe the enemies here are a little bit stronger. I don't know how close I can get before the fight actually starts. I don't really want to touch these guys. Been busy and jury duty next week. Oh shit. Jury, blackmail. It's like FOMO for gifting subs. No. No, stop it. You guys do not have FOMO. You've already gifted a lot of subs. Lots of subs, lots of donations. Okay? Behave yourselves. Victory Stars, you promised me you would behave yourself. You promised. While I'm at it, Old Man Senior, a legend. Thank you so much for the 5. And Demon as well, thank you. Oh shit, boss is here, gonna be hard. Hope you're doing well soon. D-pad says, been trying to sleep for the last hour, it's not happening. Midnight Macca's delivery instead. Oh, D-pad, you naughty man. The Midnight Macca's. What did you get? Guys, going for a little Midnight Macca's or a little midnight trip to the Golden Arches is something I've done once or twice in my life, and do you know what? I've not had a McDonald's in quite some time. I've been kind of dodging it. I've been kind of cooling off on the McDonald's recently. I'll tell you something me and Mrs. Wolfie had on our... It was actually when we were coming home from London. So we had got to the airport, flown from the airport. We had gotten on trains, gotten on trams, gotten on a car. We got to Stirling, which is like one of the last destinations before coming home. And we went into a chain restaurant called German Doner Kebab. We call it GDK. German Doner Kebab. The restaurant was completely empty. And the food was delicious. It's just a shame that it took the guy 25 minutes to make it. It was like I placed the order and I actually think he had forgotten all about us because we were sitting down in a booth. And after 15 minutes of waiting, I stood up and then that's when he started making the food. I was absolutely livid. I was absolutely raging. And he didn't apologise either. He was just... It was like it's a chain of restaurants, so it's not like the guy who owns the store was the one making the food. It's just like a guy doing his shift, right? And he had a bunch of guys in the back. They were all just standing talking. They were just standing talking, doing absolutely nothing. I was absolutely raging. I wouldn't have minded as much if he had like said after, like, oh, sorry, I forgot about this, or my bad, or here's a free drink or something. Nah. He just went like this. He just went, order 56. I was like, oh yeah, brilliant, mate. Right, guys, let's give this a crack. I don't know how this fight's going to go, to be honest. I don't think if Andromon is vaccine, Draco will be good against him. Serenity will struggle. I think this is fine. I'm just going to save my game before we go into this boss fight, and we just pray that we're strong enough, guys. Been doing a lot of chatting today, so sorry for the grind, but it was kind of necessary. Let's fight these 2 and see what happens. Maybe we've got a memory stick after fighting them, that would be really good. Right, I'm a bit behind in the chat here, but I'm going to catch up here. Party time, what's up, man? Nice to see you. Umbra, welcome. Tyrant's Remedy. Hello, Tyrant's Remedy. What did you say? Doing good. Doing hard mode on New Game Plus before I try hard mode from scratch. Even with the New Game Plus benefits, I'm occasionally getting cooked. Yeah, Tyrants, that's normal for this game, by the way. Welcome to the stream. It's really nice to see you. I'm sorry I missed you earlier. Oh, I'm super behind in the chat. Holy fuck. I'm super behind. Frost Aurora. Hi, Frost. It's nice to meet you. Nice to see you here. Shogo, Tyrell Beckham. There's so many of you guys. How far behind in the chat was I? Holy mother. Villain's here. Good day, everybody. How's it going? Lurkermon, eating tacos, and I'm all out of tacos. Nice. I hope those were delicious. Oh, hell yeah. Frost Aurora, it's nice to see you. You're not time restricted like Digimon World. I find myself reaching the criteria in Digimon World Next Order and being stuck for a day or 2 more with lower Digimon. It sucks, yeah. That happens, Carlos, yeah. Captain Glitch asks, what's your favourite Digimon, Mr. Wolfie? I've got a command for this, but it won't go through to YouTube. I'll just... Let me see. I always forget this. I think it's Fave Digis, is it? Mark Credible, hello. That's not right. What is it? Is it Fave Mons? No, what is it? Oh, is it Best? Best Digis? I always forget that. Best Digis. I always forget. Yeah, okay, so here's my command for Twitch. 10 of Jack's favourite Digimon, Guilmon, Biomon, Elecmon, Wergurumon, Mega Dramon, Metal Siegedramon, Phoenixmon, Grand Quagmon, Galmon, Seraphimon. Every time I bring this up, you guys say, Jack, that's a that's a shit list. I'll copy and paste this to YouTube. There you go, YouTube. What's up? Right, okay. I need my things back. Okay, sorry. I'm currently on chapter 12. My Armageddon almost got one shot. This game pulls no punches. It doesn't, mate. Hard mode is ruthless, guys. We'll probably see a bit of that just now, actually, with our brand new squad development. So let's see how we go on. I'm going to focus for a minute, but I am here. You can talk to me. I might just miss a bunch of stuff. Earth Shattering Stomp. Come on, Serenity. Okay, not bad. Now we just have to not die. Taylor, don't die. Okay, nice. We tanked those. Easy peasy. Right, Taylor, you're up. Show me the money. Big damage, please. 486 is pretty decent. Andromon takes a beating here of Mega Siegedramon. I just don't want to get hit by any attacks. We're going to give a big heal Taylor here. Taylor, don't die, please. I need you. I need you alive. Burst Flame 3. That's fine, we tank those. Siegedramon is up. Let's see how much damage Mr. Draco can do with his new Lightning Javelin. Decent. We're actually looking very good. As long as they don't attack... As long as Metal Mamimon doesn't attack Taylor, we'll be fine here. Go. Nice crit. Nice work, SJ. Taylor's going to get his second round of damage off here. I think this Andromon's going down, guys. That is his mana pool completely and utterly devoid, though. Guard charge. Bit late for that, mate. Bit late for that. Again, this could be one of these fights where when you get the enemy below a certain threshold, they start protecting themselves and doing different stuff. I really want to kill the Andromon here, but I think because we can't do much damage to him with Serenity, I just focus on the Metal Mamimon. I don't really like splitting my damage like this. It's probably a terrible idea. But you're getting such good value on this. And she's also healing. Oh, nice. You beat them. Now's your chance. Install the malware. Wait, we don't actually have to defeat them? Does that mean I don't get any XP from that? Wait a minute. Is there a reason for Elecmon, Carlos? I just really like Elecmon from Digimon World 1, guys. The first PS1 game of Digimon, I love. I love Elecmon. He's just such a homie. Should rename the command to Basic Bitch List. J-Cram, why are you so feisty today? What the fuck? His picks aren't horrible, but there are so many good Digimon. True. Thank you, Chris. Chris, that was very diplomatic of you. Thank you for saying that. What kind of mons can we expect? Some more medieval Digimon, asked Demon King? From the new game? I saw a couple of you guys talking about medieval Digimon. I always fight people because I tell them Season 3 is my favourite, and of course people try to overhype Season 1. To be honest, Frost Aurora, I'm gonna be honest, right? When I started watching Season 3, because I did a bit of a catch-up recently, last year, I watched through Season 1, and then I took a break, and then I watched through Season 2, and then I took a break, and then I started Season 3. Going from Season 2 into Season 3, the step up in quality is very good. Like, the quality of Season 3 is a lot higher. The writing's quite funny if you watch in English. I don't know if you guys watch in English. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Also, like, the intro music is really good. They've kind of revamped the intro music, and then obviously the visuals and how well paced it is pretty good as well. I don't know if everybody vibed with the whole being in the kind of, you know, being in the real world. A season of Digimon set in the human world. But I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was alright. I didn't get too far in it, though. I got to the point in Season 3 when they start unlocking their first ultimates. So, I don't know what episode that is. Maybe like episode 15 or something. Red War Greymon, I forgot his name, but he's got guns. The Red War Greymon? War Gromon? Chris, is that what you're talking about? People claim it's boring because the final enemy isn't an overpowered Digimon. I'm like, what is wrong with mixing it up? I mean, it's teach their own, guys, I guess. Aurora, I certainly wouldn't be concerned with what other people like and dislike. You know, if you enjoyed that season, that's all that matters. You don't need to, you know, verify that with anyone. If other people like that season or don't like it, it doesn't really matter. You know, it's whatever. I wouldn't fight with someone and tell them that their favourite season was trash. There's not really a point to doing that, is there? Alright, looks like we're done with the Avalon server for now, guys. We don't have any memory sticks, so it looks like we're picking up some tasks. Let's see what we've got on the board here. I bet you a tenner there's going to be some domination battles. Legendary Digimon 2-star. Farm expansion plugin, okay. We've got a Thief and Mr. Navit. 1-star difficulty. Let's do the legendary Digimon. Sure. What could go wrong? He's cute, just curious. I hadn't played the game or really used Elecmon in a playthrough, so I never considered him as a favourite. I always go Mega or Ultimate when I think of favourites. No, that's fine. That makes sense, Carlos. I mean, the Ultimate and the Megas are obviously the big boys, so... I just tried to splice it up. See if I gave you guys a list of my top 10 favourite, like, Mega Digimon. Somebody would be like, Jack, what about Agumon? You know? There's always somebody who's got a question, so I tried to make my list kind of even. J-Cram, I can't wait to hear your top 10 Digimon list, by the way, after all your flame. Why is Serenity a Temu Blaziken? I don't know. She's found her vibe, I guess. She's doing alright. Rise Greymon. You're the legend, Mr. Wolfie. Captain Glitch, it's nice to see you here, man. Thanks for visiting me today. Appreciate you guys being here, folks. Do you not like the domination battles? No, I don't. I don't, guys. I'm going to be honest. I can't really... They're not my favourite, you know? Not my favourite. Right, it looks like we're back in the server again. Sure. Hey, over here, stop. Solarmon, what's up? The firewall is really strong. Maybe a little difficult to get in. We haven't saved since that last boss fight, by the way. I don't want to have to do that twice. Watch Mojo, go on then.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today we are counting down Jack's top 10 favorite Digimon. 1. Gilmon. 2. Biomon. 3.
Yep.
Elecmon. 4. Wagururumon. 5.
Nice.
Megadramon. 6.
Yep.
Metal Seedramon. 7. Phoenixmon. 8. Grankyuagamon. 9. Gallantmon. 10. Seraphimon.
Watch Mojo, thank you for the very kind £25 donation. Yeah, that's exactly my list. I was waiting for Watch Mojo to inject something weird at the end of the list there, like 10. Your mum's fat ass mon or something. Like, I thought there was going to be a twist to that, but no, that was just genuinely like a really nice, very polite, kind donation. Okay, thank you, Watch Mojo. You can come back anytime you like. That was great, thank you. It's a huge donation as well, by the way. What the hell? Okay, yeah, nice. Good. Well done, guys. Brilliant. Watch Mojo, I need you to do that every single time somebody asks me who my favourite Digimon is, yeah? Can we make that a deal? Yeah? Okay, nice. If we're talking weird favourites, one of my favourite Digimon is Flarizimon, but specifically the small rookie version from the first Digimon world. Oh, what is that? What are they called in that game? It's Victory Stars. Are they not called, like, Blade? What was it, like... The little bull guys that charge you as soon as you step into Overdell. When you go from, like, the tropical jungle into Overdale and the two of the fuckers sprint at you. They're the little bull guys. What are they called? Are they just called Flarizimon, are they? Damn, I counted them backwards. Seth, was that you, was it? You rascal. Seth, if that was you, thank you for the very kind £25 donation. That's massive, dude. Appreciate you. Huge, guys. I've got F-Dream over on YouTube says, we have wanted X-Antibody to make an appearance in the story games for the longest. Hell yeah. No, I know. I mean, I see the comments, guys. Like, sometimes I will throw out a little question on a YouTube video or a short or something. I'll be like, what Digimon do you guys want to see in Time Stranger? The X-Antibody Digimon are mentioned very regularly. The Olympus 12 obviously have been mentioned once or twice. They're almost a given at this point. It's like pretty much confirmed. As for the X-Antibodies, those do appear from time to time. I like the domination battles on paper, but only getting one turn each party member definitely hurts, yeah. It's just very slow, Remnants. Or, sorry, Tyrants, sorry. It's just a very slow experience, the domination battles. Speaking of slow, this Gargemon Gold is a neutral typing, I'm pretty sure. Which is going to make this a very slow fight. Let's see how we get through. Watch Mojo.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today we are counting down top 1 answers to Jack. 1. No, I won't do it every time someone asks.
Watch Mojo, thank you for another £25 donation. That was very kind of you to reappear ever so suddenly. Watch Mojo, how did... I have so many questions. When did Watch Mojo become a cult meme, by the way? When did it evolve? Oh my god, we did so little damage to this guy. This Gargemon is an absolute giga chad. What the hell? It's okay. Taylor's gonna smurf on us, guys. This is why we carry the Death Pen Digimon. Watch this. Show them. Crit. Oh, delicious. Can you imagine if we didn't have that, guys? I'd probably die inside. Do you know what? It might be time for... Ooh. Do you know what? It might be time for Kawagamon to make his debut. I think it's time for Magnadra. Will we bring it? Will we bring in the Mag? Flare Rizamon and Dark Rizamon. Okay, okay. Thank you, Victory. They should give you a combo in the next game with all the content you place out. Captain Glitch, that would be very interesting. Do you mean like have like an NPC in the game called Mr. Wolfie or something? Dude, honestly, that would be kind of incredible, right? That would be kind of incredible. Magnadra, get in there. You got 980 HP, mate. Do some damage. Your time is now. Did you play the complete edition they released on PC or Switch? I own it. I actually own it, Frost Aurora, but it doesn't boot on my PC for some reason. I can get it to boot on another Windows profile. It's a long story, but... I do own the Cyber Sleuth complete, I just can't get it to run on PC, which kind of sucks. It's actually one of the reasons I decided to play Hacker's Memory as a playthrough on YouTube before I did Cyber Sleuth. Because at least when we do Hacker's Memory, I have all the content, right? You can leave the Switch version on sleep mode and your Digimon in the farm still get XP. The chat we were speaking about this earlier today, actually. You're completely correct. I haven't done that on this playthrough, but we might. I don't know. We'll wait and see, guys. I might do that. If the oh, 69 damage. So it would turn out this guy is not actually that much of a threat. He's just an absolute unit. Luckily, we got there. Nice. Good, 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 good. Flay Rizamon. Elaine, how have you been anyway? What's been happening? I've missed you. World 4 has X data as party time. Party time. Was that a sneaky suggestion to try and get me to play Digimon World 4? You rascal. How dare you? I almost wasn't allowed to make any more Greta Thunberg jokes because she got kidnapped by some pirates or whatever. Imagine if I couldn't do any Greta Thunberg jokes. That would be a massive shame. Honestly, I say Greta Thunberg jokes like I've got a bag of them. I just like the how dare you meme. And actually, it's quite a serious topic, so I don't know if it's... Do you think Greta plays Digimon, guys? Do you think she plays it on her Switch on the boat? When she's delivering rice? I wonder what Greta's favourite Digimon are. Yeah, I think it'd be... I mean, imagine that. Imagine we were walking through the game and we found an NPC called Mr. Wolfie. That'd be kind of awesome. That would be surreal. A little ginger guy with a hat and glasses. Oh, man. I don't know. In this game, I have one brain cell bouncing between Belphemon, Ragemon damage, and Mastamon looking awesome. Yep. Belphemon, Ragemon, and Mastamon Tyrant's Remedy. Two very hard Digimon to get, by the way. You know, there's a lot of requirements for both of those. I think the ABI on Rage Mode Belphemon is like 80 plus, is it not? That's pretty... You gotta put in work for that. Mastamon, obviously, you need to do a bunch of work for as well. We could theoretically start building towards Mastamon if you guys were so inclined. It's a lot of work, though. I don't know. I'll keep an eye out for a Lady Devimon. And then I'll just Digivolve her up and down the pathways, most likely. Mr. Navit, this is a terrible quest. Oh, good lord. We don't really have much of a choice, guys. We gotta just commit. I'll need to remember to upgrade my farm, though, at some point. I don't know whether I want to upgrade my farm to its maximum capacity, or if I want to spread the upgrades between the two farms. Let's go check out the Digilab real quick. We'll have a look at some of our Digis. I think there's a couple in here that are due a Digivolution. Oof. Doraemon is one of the Digimon that was born with the X antibody. I'm farming XP at the Digifarm right now. Hell yeah. Nice one, guys. It's going to be nice to play a new story-based Digimon game that isn't the same one that we've been playing over and over for a long time. I'm actually very excited. Magnadra, you have a Digivolution option available, and it's going to be the one and only Okuamon. I don't know if he can stay in the party after this Digivolution happens, but we're going to keep a hold of another bug type here. I could have maybe went back down to some of the other grass types to maybe try and get some poison moves from this guy. I'm really sad this guy doesn't have his poison move. Yeah, the limit is now unfortunately over. Let's put Magnadra on Farm Island 1. And that means we're going to do a bunch of Digivolving and take some of these guys with us. So let's have a quick peek here. Potato Lord is chilling. Crap bag. We are going to make you become Ooh, do I want to take you down to Koromon? I kind of want to see what some of these Digivolutions are. That can't be Greymon. That's Geo Greymon, I think, is it? Fuck it, let's just do it. Digimon Digivolve 2. Ooh. I sell my kidney to pay him off. Wait, what's happening here? You'll play it eventually, and Greta got kidnapped and I didn't know about it. I think she got unkidnapped. I think she's okay, from what I understand. I don't really look at the news too much, but I think Greta's alright. Keiki Go Sign. We actually have a Lekmon here, or we could go into Mushroom-mon. Ooh, let's do Mushroom-mon. Keiki, you are now a mushroom. I loved using Belphemon and Cyber Sleuth, so I went out of my way to get him in Hacker's Memory. It was not worth trying to get him in Chapter 5, but I did. Fair play, dude. Hey, you got him, that's the main thing. You got there in the end. Motel Boy. Motel Boy. Who do I want to turn you into? Camaraderie needs to be 10%. We can put you in a Dracmon. Have we already had a Dracmon in this playthrough yet? I think we have. Still. I kind of want to go into Agumon, actually. I was going to put my Gilmon in Agumon, but these farm islands that we've been getting are shocking. Farm expansion, let's lock it in, guys. Bam. Why not? Stick that in there. We got to set these guys to find some more stuff, because these items have been a bit shit. Okay, cool. The builders still be building. 35 minutes is not that bad. We could definitely get it lower, but whatever. Right, who else have we got here? Farm Island 1. Can we digivolve any of you guys? Let's see. Data Lord, no. McCandy, no. No. Hotel Boy, yeah. Oh, I was going to feed you meat. I forgot that's what I was going to do. Shit. Alright, let's come back to that in a minute. Tavi is chilling. Tavi needs 10 ABI for most of these. Camaraderie 50%. Yikes. There is our Angie woman, to be honest. But she needs 10 ABI. What has Tavi currently got? You could put Tavi back down to Terriermon, maybe. Maybe even Patamon. What is our current camaraderie? 43%. Ah, she's not that bad. She's on Farm Island 2. Alright, let's do it. We're feeding. Tavi, where are you at, dog? Technically she's a cat, but oh, come on, don't be like that. 3, 4... Need 50%. That should do it. Nice. So Tavi's online. Where was the Koromon that we had? Koromon. Do I have best mate? Big cam up. I want rare mate, but I don't think I have any. I don't really want to throw a best mate at him in case he rejects it, because I know they love to do that just to spite me. 8%, nice. Okay. Right, that's good. Digivolve to Greymon. Let's see. Dracomon? Is that one my other guy Digivolve into? Let's do Dracomon. Agumon's got a couple of decent options, but I don't know. Yeah, it's good for the hard mode duty, chance of insta-kill, yeah. Does this guy Digivolve into thingy? No. Oh, he did, yeah, he Digivolved into Jinramon. Okay, cool. We can go into one of these dragon kids, though. Both of those guys are pretty cool. Maybe we Digivolve in a big dragon boy later. Okay, cool. So he's chilling. And then we go over to Farm Island 2. And we have a look at Tavi. So Tavi can now go into Lilymon at level 30, which she is somewhat close to. Fraguru is... I think that's Scythe. Is that Scythemon? That'd be really good at 28. I'd love that. Nice. That could be a decent option. I don't know what that is. Some sort of Metamon or something. Right. Poopy Pants, what are you doing? You're going up to level 28 to go into Mega Cabaterimon. Morinoka is big chillin'. Fabio. Fabio's been kind of left by the wayside, actually. Who can we take with us, then? How much space do I have? 3 spaces, and I've got 7. I can take 1 Digimon that's worth 7. I'd like to take Tavi, but I can't quite fit Tavi in. Poopy Pants could come with us, potentially. Is that fine? Poopy Pants has 15 ABI. It's not bad. Who's got the most? Yeah, I actually think it's Poopy Pants. Poopy, congratulations, you've been promoted. He wasn't the leader, was he? No. What have we got over here? D&D Potato Lord. Potato Lord's actually 8 ABI. It's not great. Magnadros Big Chillin'. Crapbag is now Geo Greymon. I think that's what that is it? Or some form of Greymon. So many forms of Greymon. Right, guys, that is excellent. So that is that server done just now. We're going to go... what is the current quest? We're on the board, aren't we? 5 kills on the board right now. Gather data on Mr. Navet and Ikikaburo. My goodness, this is going to be an absolute nightmare of a quest. Actually quite good for letting our farms develop because it does waste time running around, so I don't hate it too much. Alright guys, let's keep rolling. Keep rocking and rolling. I want to see all the Digimon games, Digimon Online, because DMO sucks eggs. And let me tell you why. Well, X, go on. Is there a victory Ishida here? No. What about the coffee? We'll have a coffee later on, guys. Maybe in like half an hour or something. Up to shake off the cobwebs. By no means tasty, but I certainly feel like I've gotten something peculiar out of it. Looks like there's something stuck in the coffee machine. A HP capsule A. Right, Ikikaburo is down here. Mr. Navet. Goodness gracious. Absolute pain. We have to go in here? No. Where's the other person? If I click this, yeah, it spawns me at the other end. That's actually kind of legendary. Got some other homies over here. What's up, dog? This is the guy. What did he tell me? Oh, right here. This quest is absolutely absurd, by the way. This is one of these ones where, you know when you're trying to play a game, guys, and you're trying to show it to your friends? As like, oh man, I got this Digimon game, it's really hype, you should check it out and try it, right? And then your friend comes over for like half an hour before you go out for the day or go to do something, and this is the quest you're doing. And then this shit starts. And you're like looking at them like, it's good, I swear, trust me. Is it alluded to that Mr. Navet is Jimmy Ken, or is that just like a conspiracy? This is where somebody's going to dive into the comments with their keyboard in full caps being like, it's in the lore! Oh. A man with a briefcase just staring at us. That didn't look like Jimmy Ken. I got a glimpse of something extraordinary. And the quest doesn't even have the fucking manners to fast travel me back to the cafe. I have to walk. My goodness, I tell you. The Navet quest confused the hell out of me. I think they're supposed to be a bit unusual, a bit unsettling, you know? That was a 1-star quest. You almost know immediately, as soon as at this point of the game, like chapter 5, chapter 6, see when you get a quest that's 1 star, you just know it's going to be some major horse shit, don't you? I know it sounds like I'm hating, but honestly, this just comes from like a protection sphere. I'm just trying to protect myself, you know? The aquarium! The client is a fish. Okay, this looks like it's a bit more important because it's got the whole gang together for it. Although it was only 2-star and the reward was kind of ass. Oh, it's Matayoshi. Thanks for agreeing. Let me introduce you to the manager of the aquarium, Mr. Oh no. Mizushita? He actually has... Yeah, no, unfortunately, this poor gentleman has the word shit in his name. Oh man, what an absolute... Dude, and he works in an aquarium? Jeez, so many toilet jokes we could make right now. Right, Mr. Shit. I mean, Mizu, sorry, Mizushita. Mizu needing a shit, right. What's the quest? Let me guess. You've got a Digimon stuck in the chlorine producer. The turbine. The wave machine. I'm trying to think of like a mechanical piece of apparatus that an aquarium might have. Guys, help me out here. Hope Time Stranger has a skip button. Do you know what, Villain? They obviously... do you know what gives me hope? In the screenshots and the trailers that we've seen for Time Stranger so far, we already know that the auto battle, where, you know, you can... Let's say you're doing combat. You can set the computer to fight on your behalf, right? We know that that has a ×2, maybe even a ×3 or more speed up. So... when they're making Time Stranger, they've obviously thought about how do we make the players' lives a little bit easier, and they have given us a ×2 speed up for the auto battle. So that must surely mean that that philosophy translates to other aspects of the game, right? You would think that there would be it would be skippable. Or at least a fast forward button like Persona, that would be really nice. I'll be sitting through it all anyway, guys, so I don't really care about it at launch. We'll just be reading all of the stuff at launch. We'll be combing through everything with a fine-tooth comb, getting in amongst all the details. It's more so for like playthrough 2, 3, New Game Plus. Like that shit is an absolute mandatory component. And I do think we will see it, but who knows? We'll have to wait. All the Navits do different animations for some reason. The one in this quest does Jimmy Ken's air guitar. Oh. Shit, dude. Maybe there's a cult of Mr. Navits. It's like the Illuminati. You know, like a hive mind as one, but different people put on the mask sometimes. Right. I think we should take the case. I have no idea what was just said, but I'll do it. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, I'll do. Sign me up, coach. Matayoshi takes us into a dark room and smiles manically. Wait a minute, not that. Matayoshi, I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. Mizushita is a real name. Oh, I'm not saying that it's not, guys. I'm not laughing at it like it's... I'm just saying it's got the word shit in it. It was more of a fact than anything, you know? It's just an observation. I'm not saying it was a bad name. Guys, my name is literally comprised of 4 letters and 1 syllable. 4 letters, 1 word, Jack. Sorry, I've been busy recently. I don't want to talk about it. Messiah, this is your fault. Got the aquarium block. Okay, cool. Sure. Nice. Be careful. Uh-oh. Erica? Erica's shown a bit of fondness for the main character, for the MC? I'm telling you, she didn't like us when we were a nobody. She only likes us now that we're cool. Right, tell me. Use the aquarium back door in Eden. I'll use Regi's back door in Eden, that's what I'm saying. Right. Let's go. Our Digimon squad is alright, guys. It's not great, but it's not bad. The aquarium block. The aquarium back door, excuse me. Who's our water Digimon going to be? That's the question. Right. We got a little item off the rip here. Oh, memory up 1 time. Oh, a farm expansion plugin. I'll take it. I'll buy it at a high price. Floor. There we go. Route access. The tank filtration system. Thanks, guys. Didn't the complete edition you can just auto battle? Wait, didn't in the complete edition you can just auto battle? Demon King, what are we talking about here? You can auto battle in this game, yeah. But there's a speed up, right? You can make it go faster. That was my point. Are we on the same page? Got Jack and shit in the same frame. Oh, listen. Okay, listen, I did point out that man's name was Mitsushita, so Mizushita Flush Sheet. Oh, a hot honey down by the aquarium. Regi, are you going to make the move, or there's someone there? Is it a girl? I hope so. I mean, unless it's a Mr. Mime in disguise. Welcome to my aquarium. I'm Minamo Taketsuzu. Okay, listen, this is not your aquarium, Minamo. Why are you... If you work here, why have you got a handbag? Like, this makes no sense. I'm surprised you found this place. Are you the police? We're like detectives. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter. Did she just hit me with a fucking stone cold? Did she just hit me with a fucking stone cold Steve Austin? Can we ask you some questions? What is this place? What are you doing here? As you've come all this way, I'll give you the full tour. Mate, I don't care. Just get me to the fight. Let me fight Waymon and be done with this. We've got stuff to do. Right, okay, guys. Okay. Somebody tell me a joke quick. Somebody give me a dad joke quick. You guys tell me, I'll read it. We'll move on quickly. Come on. I don't care. I don't care about what you wrote in your diary last night. I don't care about the fact that you've taken up golf as your new part-time hobby, aquarium lady, who's definitely a siren. An evil succubus siren. She's in league with Mitsushita. Mitsushita, an aquarium lady. Aqua piss girl. I mean, what? I thought it was The Rock who said that. It doesn't matter. Maybe it was. Is that The Rock? Oh, is that not Stone Cold? What? What? I don't know. Right, I'm fighting Aquarium Lady. Unfortunately, her Seedramon is no match for our Mega Seedramon. Mr. Draco, put this chica in the bin. Flush her into the sea where she belongs. Earth-shattering stuff. Two data types. You must be kidding. Let's take out the fish first. Oh, delicious Serenity. Excellent work. Excellent work, Budget Blaziken. Chop. Oh, nasty damage. Oh, and Regi's here. 21 damage. Regi, you mean as well have not even joined the fight, mate. You mean as well have just stayed at home and hoovered the carpet. What is this? I've been a nasty girl. I've been a nasty girl. Who put that in my head? Who was that? Was that you, Sean? Why is Spider-Man so good at comebacks? Because with great power comes great responsibility. Responsibility. Alright, Sean, not bad. Do you know what, Sean? I asked, you delivered. Well done, thank you. A+. DC Seth's been a nasty girl. He's been a nasty girl. Seth, are you doing anything exciting over the summer? You got any plans? Maybe you're going on a nice little weekend getaway, or maybe you've got family coming to visit. Maybe you're going to be playing some football. I don't know. Seth, what's your plans for the summer? What? Was it Stone Cold? You said Kurt Angle. Wait, I didn't say Kurt Angle. I did not say Kurt Angle, chat. You guys are trolling. Did I say Kurt Angle? You suck at... Oh, you suck as Kurt Angle. Oh, no. No, okay, sorry. I misread. So many lines. Right, okay, back to the start. I said Stone Cold. You said you suck as Kurt Angle. You suck. You suck. I remember that. That poor guy, man. Poor Kurt. The Golden Olympic... What was his tag? He was the Olympian? The Golden Olympian? No plans? I'm saying Kurt Angle because you suck. Yeah, no, sorry, Messiah. It's fine, I caught up. I had to process there. There was a little puzzle, my brain had to understand it, but I'm back. I'm human again. Sorry. I got you. I just misread 4 times in a row. I am my own worst enemy. And I don't think it's getting better, chat. You guys mean as well be writing in ancient hieroglyphs at this point, because the chances of me getting any of your sentences correct is like... It's a declining spiral, okay? It's going down. Eventually you guys are going to be like, hey Jack, how's it going? I'll be like, what do you mean? What do you mean my back garden's messy? I don't know, I can think of anything there. You said Steve Austin, okay. It doesn't matter what your name is. Was that The Rock? It doesn't matter. Right, we have been talking here for way too long. Honest to what is this? What is going on? Is this all about the aquarium? What fucking intern wrote this? They really were trying their best. Oh, look, and then another snapshot of the aquarium, just in case you forgot. Memories aren't about... Do you know what, guys? I'm going to tell you right now. Some of these little side quests, they're actually quite well put together. Some of the little stories, and some of the little kind of X-Files-esque episodes that they've got going on, the little monster of the week like things. Some of them are genuinely quite cool. Right, this one is maybe one of those, because there seemed like there was a lot of talk in there. Some of them are quite cool, but again, just hard to enjoy the second time around. So again, I apologize. Deletion program activated. Minamo. She's probably stuck in the aquarium for all eternity now. I feel like that's where this is going. I think this is actually one of these like super dark quests. I genuinely think that's one of these super dark quests where somebody's trapped in eternity for the rest of time and you're left thinking... Remember the one where all the school kids go up on the roof? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Anyways. Memories aren't about preserving data, says Regi. We know Regi's got some baggage memories in there. He's got some dark memories. Okay, fantastic, guys. We made it. Congratulations. Well done, everybody. Firm pats on the back. We cash in. Done. 5,500 yen and a little hacker rank up. What are we now? A newbie hacker. When are we the big boss? When do we get into the cool kids club? When do we get into the Lalelulelo? That's what I need to know. I've been a nasty girl. I've been a nasty. Don't, guys. It's a Friday. I know it's a Friday, but we can't start that now. Don't even think about it. Don't start. Right, Digivolve, de-Digivolve. We don't need to do any of this too much, so let's just have a little quick flick. That's fine. Avi is not quite ready to... Oh! Bap is ready to pop off, though. Do you think that Sukamon can go into Platinum Sukamon chat, yes or no? I think it's time. Let's try it. Surely Sukamon can go into Platinum Sukamon. If he can't, I'll vomit. Bap, bap, bap. He is. Wonderful. Surely Bap can go in it. Dude, why? I had a strong feeling this was actually genuinely a thing. He can't go into Platinum Sukamon. I need somebody to tell me what rookies are available. Or sorry, what Digimon is it that goes into Platinum Sukamon? I asked this question last time we played this game. Can somebody remind me? It's not this mofo, unfortunately. Is it Shumon or some shit? I genuinely can't remember. Anyways, any other Digivolutions here? Kebab can Digivolve into Aquatic Monzimon. Is this... I think this is Frigimon. It does not matter who you are. The Rock. Oh, shit. Shit. That's not our fault you can't read our hieroglyphs, you uncultured swine. JK. Don't hate me, please. Well, X, I could never hate you. Nasty Blasty. I will never forget the school kids one. Guys, I need somebody who goes into Platinum Sukamon, please. Just let me know at some point in the future, yeah? So that Bap can become our Platinum Sukamon for grinding. We're gonna need that at some point. Right, how's the farm looking? 17 minutes on our Tactician USB fucking print machine. So I think we just keep the current lineup and we just rock and roll. Miri, where are we going? Look at that face. Might you be lost? I think so. ... Miri, just tell us where to go, mate. Why do you have to mock us? We know that you're an all-being, all-powerful succubus from the Netherrealms. You don't have to shove it in our gobs. Unless. It seems that there are some kind of... some kids arguing about something in the Eden community area. Thank you, Miri. Thank you. Miri's been a nasty girl. She's been a nasty girl. I wonder what Miri's freak would be if we were to match it. Probably just a sort of Bitcoin mining program or something. Eden, the community area, let's go. Twitch just died there for a second, says Seth. Seth, come in, Seth. Are you still there? Over. Seth, what do you mean? Twitch was playing up yesterday, just after we got off, actually. Agurumon does. Agurumon, yeah? Shat. I can't see your name half the time, Shashton, and I don't know why. Shashton. I said your name perfectly earlier. Why can't I say it now? Thank you, Mr. Shat. Goes into Platinum Suki. Twitch broke yesterday as well. Lucky Leo says Hagurumon and Kiramon. Thank you guys. These are amazing. Thank you. Excellent. I'll get down to Hagurumon, no problem. We'll get a Platinum Sukamon cooking ASAP pronto. Right, Nasty Blasty. Let's have a look at the old... Fuck, where did that say? I think if we leave, it'll tell me where to go. Hopefully a little URL will pop up here. Bing! Oh shit, we fucked it. Oh dear, Nasty Blasty. Let's go to... Let's log out and then go back to Miri at the farm. These kids told me where to go and I forgot. Tyrant's Remedy, thank you so much for the follow, good sir. Miri, I'm back. No, I didn't get my dick caught in the tumble dryer. The escalator on the first floor in the Nakano Broadway. Yes, of course. Of course that's where I was supposed to go. How did I forget? Thank you, Miri. Miri's got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give her the key. Miri's got a brand new... Is this still chapter 5? It can't be, right? Are we still in this whole day of us has been chapter 5? There's no way, right? I feel like this game has, like sometimes it tells you go into a new chapter and sometimes it doesn't. Mary's got a brand new combine harvester, and I'll give you the key. Hello, Yuko. What's up? Oh, she's gonna give me a quest, isn't she? She's gonna give me a food quest. Chat, no, please. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, Yuko. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Punch me in the face. Died for me too for a second. Oh, shit. Chat, come in. 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing, over. Engine 1 failure. Engine 2 failure. Mayday, mayday. A stone mountain there. Where are we going, guys? Back to the lab. Back to the lab again. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh. I'm gonna go for now. Have a good stream. Hope everyone has a good day. Tyrants, you've been wonderful. Thank you for hanging with us today. Much love to you. Goodemon, Kiramon, Hackmon. Okay, good guys. Good, good, good. Excellent. Keep a record of that, because I will ask you again in 50 minutes probably. I saw a Hagurumon at some point, and somebody did say, I think, who was it in the chat told me to get a Hagurumon? Was that Willex? Or Jim? Or somebody? A treasured smile. We are friends, not food. Revival capsule. Ooh. 1-star difficulty. Oh. There's no way around it, guys. We are committed. Pain. Nobody knows it, but you've got a secret smile. And you use it only for Yuko. Yuko doesn't know it, but her dad's got a secret smile. Wait, that sounds really creepy, actually. I was trying to say your mum, but I don't know if she has a mum in this game. At the moment, I've got 3 times Hagurumon just trying to get the level to digivolve them. Sacred, that sounds like you're actually mass-producing an XP planetarium. Rigi, we need to talk to Rigi. Where is Rigi? Oh, he's right here. He's just hanging out. Rigi, what are you doing with your flip-flops on, just standing in the middle of the fucking cafe pretending like you're doing shit? Also, Rigi, how do you keep in good shape? You're in a case to find a novel or a comic about friendship? That's weird. Yeah, that's weird, Rigi. You've got us right there, brother. There's no if or buts about it. I just wanted to sit in my pod and watch Ugly Betty, but the game permitted me not to do that. Oh, he's back. I found these on my bookshelf at home. I'm sorry, Rigi, there's been a misunderstanding. I didn't ask for the entire compendium of Bible Black on Mango. Let's go with Eternal Rivals. I read this one a lot back in junior high, so it's pretty dog-eared, but that's okay. Take it to your client. Rigi, why are you smiling as if fond memories of the summer nights have washed over you there? Yuko? Yes, I've got a magazine for you, Yuko. I wouldn't look at it, though. Some of the pages are sticky. I'll take a look. Yeah, Yuko, this is kind of weird. Yuko, when you said somebody, is anybody going to match my freak? I mean, I didn't really plan for this, but Rigi says he wanted to have a go. Hey, Roxas! Roxas, how come I mentioned Bible Black and then you appeared? That's fucking bizarre. Not a coincidence, I think. Does Jack know what dog-eared means? Seth, do you know what dog-eared means? Is what I'm thinking. Right. Roxas, how have you been? How's life? Warming up some brunch now? I need to know all the details. Chitosi. I thought he was in the cafe. Chitosi, please be close. Please be close. Where is he? Is this old man Chitosi? I sure love a good copy of Joe. Do you guys remember when I confided in you guys about calling a cup of coffee a cup of Joe, and you guys all laughed at me? I think the person who didn't laugh at me was J-Bob, but then he kept bringing it up. Like once. He brought it up like once. What did this lady just say to me? He went where? Chitosi is Icky. Oh, somewhere in Icky. Oh god. Please let it end. Running. Down here? No? Okay, we do the TP trick where we go back to the top. There he is, he's just standing in the middle of the road. Chitosi, please, there's so much more to live for. The new game comes out very soon, Chitosi, please, the quests aren't that bad. Well, Casey, why are we talking about this in the middle of the road? This seems like the worst idea any human has ever had. Chitosi, could we just take this over to the sidewalk, please? How to hook up with young hotties, yes, perfect. I don't even want to ask. Because I am one of those demons. No, Roxas, you're revealing too much there, Roxas. You're revealing too much. How are you, Roxas? It's lovely to see you. Life is stressful. Currently searching for a new apartment because my roommate is being a Roxas, can't you just shoot your roommate with the bow and arrow that you're so good with? Aren't you an Roxas, aren't you an archery god? Just, you know, just fucking... Wait till the roommate rolls over in their sleep and then just... Legless. Give them the Legless treatment, you know? At 20, right between the... I was going to say right between the eyes, but if they were facing the other way sleeping, that would be really difficult. You'd have to bounce it off a wall. That would be true marksmanship. Right. Listen, Yukiko, if you could just please, for the love of God, get me to the next Digimon battle, I would be so grateful. Can I order an Uber to the fun part of the game, please? It's not always about trying to find the correct way, says Yuko. Ruling out what's definitely incorrect is another way of doing things. That's actually a good point. Sometimes, guys, failure is actually the first path to success. Wise words from the Yuk here. The Yuk. Chitosi's boot was shite. Erica, oh no, do I have to talk to Erica as well? Desperate times. Erica, I'm coming in, please tell me you're decent. Erica, what are you doing? What are you doing with that golf club? Erica's a girl, she should know about female friends. Erica doesn't go outside, she doesn't have any friends. But you don't have any friends. Books about friends? Uh-oh. Nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. An unexpected love story, give me that book. Okay, yeah, Erica, this is all really, really good. Keep it up, yep. And next line. I think Erica's the one who needs a book about friendship. That was awkward. Plus that room smells like Watsits. Hey, there you are, find anything? It's set in a school. Guys, I should have made that coffee. I said I was going to make the coffee and then I didn't make it. It's when you press down the corners of the page instead of a bookmarker, using a bookmarker. Yes, Seth. Seth, what did you think I thought the dog-eared meant? You don't have to explain that to me. I've read a book before. Once. I actually love reading. I've read lots of books. Weird flex, I know. Don't tell anyone. It's a secret between us, chat. I'm more of an audiobook kind of guy these days. You can't really dog-eared the audiobook. Get the Platinum Trophy on Cyber Sleuth is tough, says the F-Dream. F-Dream, are you committed to that? Like, what do you have to do for the Platinum Trophy? You don't have to get the medals, do you? I've asked someone this in my comment section recently and I can't remember what they told me. Do you need all the medals for the Cyber Sleuth Platinum, guys? Please tell me you don't. I feel like that's something you could miss and then completely butcher the whole run. Am I wrong? Mr. Wolfie has got to play until he plats the game. Leo, there is not enough time in the day, energy on this planet. Fucking grains of sand in the desert to get me to do that. Okay? Windows for Dummies does not count. The medals shudder. Jesse, no. No, we're not doing the Platinum run, guys. Don't start this again. We came really close to the Platinum Trophy when we did our Next Order playthrough, okay? I was very good to use. I done a lot of shit on that playthrough. The only quests and medals and achievements that I dodged were the masochistic ones that you have to hate yourself to in order to fulfill, okay? We're not going through that again. Don't even start. I've just spent 40 fucking seconds, not even, like, the last 4 minutes of my life I've spent pushing the X button for the game to say, well done, quest complete. I tell you. Dumpster was right. A treasured smile. King Shop brings you endless fun. No ads! I've just been injecting that into conversations now, Kev. Like, whenever there's, like, you know, I'm just sitting next to Kelly at night, I'll just be like, no ads! I'll just throw it out there. It's actually quite therapeutic, actually. Right. Small child. Client girl. She's the one giving us the quest. Why does she have ginger eyes? I think she's a Digimon, guys. We might have to kill her. The dreaded metal grind is real. No, it can't be. Okay, so if you guys are going for the Platinum Trophy for Cyber Sleuth, are the medals missable, chat? Can you miss a medal in Chapter 1 and not realise until, you know, Chapter 14? Because if so, that is fucking chaos. Like, there's no way you guys are doing that. You made it sound like that's a Tier 3 exclusive thing. No, I just wanted an excuse to shout no ads into the microphone 8 times, Seth. Don't take this away from me. Kev understands. Kev understands. No ads! Now that I've taken this case, how should I go about getting a ticket that's not even available to the public? Region still see here, I'll ask Erica. Oh, come on. No! Erica! Oh, she's not in. She's hoovering. It's Lulu's ultimate weapon and I already have that. How many lightning dodges do you need to do, Roxas? How many do you need to do? Is it 50? No, you didn't. Roxas, are you save stating that shit? You must be. You get to like 10 and then save state and then continue and then save state. That would be the best way of doing things. I want a medal. Oh god, even the game's listening to us. Look. I'm getting overrun already. I need to kill these guys and build this out. The level just started and I'm almost overrun. I gotta build these archer towers and get... I hate it! Oh man, that was close. You just know for a fact if he failed it, he would have just reset the recording and done the level again from the start and then actually captured him doing it successfully anyway. Do you think he actually failed multiple times? The guy actually did leave it really late to build his first archer tower and I'm still questioning why that was the case. I don't know if he was saving up for something. Right. Erica, please. Let's make this speedy. I want to go back to killing Digimon. I have no idea when they made this game why they put these absolute walls of text in between the next fight. I don't know if that's like... I don't know if that is some form of like... trying to expand the game, like extend the game, but... Search for the ticket seller in Iki. Okay, cool. Erica, come with me. We're going outside. I know. You aren't used to this. I know, I know. Every time he opens Netflix. No ads! Netflix might start bringing ads, by the way. I'm not even kidding. I think Netflix is actually introducing a new... I think it's been... They've already voted on it, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Netflix is bringing out a version of Netflix that is like subscription based, but it's a cheaper subscription and it fills your fucking videos and movies and shit with ads. It's like the lowest, cheapest form of Netflix. I'm not even kidding. Do any of you guys have that yet by any chance? It sounds like something they would trial run in the US before like given to elsewhere. 200. I did 210. Roxas, that is absolutely illegal. No way, dude. 200 lightning jumps for Lulu's ultimate weapon. Is Lulu... I can't even... What is the most problematic thing to do then for a... If you guys are doing a Final Fantasy X 100% completion run, what is the most awkward part about the whole game? Is it the lightning jumps? Or is it taking the Beseda rocks to the top of the league? Psych, that's a trick question. Everybody loves taking the Beseda rocks to the top of the league, am I right, guys? Saving up for a room on floor 2 of the Bromley Travel Lodge. Ev, don't bring that back up. Okay, too soon. Too soon. I still hear the screams in my sleep, okay? The interactions with the characters, I've already relayed to the stream. We've already chatted about that. That was a day 1 topic. Yeah, I don't... Wow. No ads, indeed. Right. Where the fuck? What's next? Go to Kowloon level 2. Thank God. This game has a little built-in quest tracker thing. Did we get another farm expansion, or did I make that up? We did actually find one of those, did we not? Let me go to the farm, guys. I wonder if time is actually passing when we are clicking through these text files. Let's find out. HP attachment B. 4... Is that 4 seconds? I can't tell if that's 4 seconds or 4 minutes left. I think it's seconds, no? 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you guys ready? Tactician USB. It's 4 minutes. I feel bad about everything in my life. Farm expansion, yeah. They're trying to put 50 Digimon episodes into this game. Yep. Those rascally deviants. Right, that'll do. I don't think we're ever getting a Tactician USB, guys. Do we need to put on the 10k one? Oh my god, Papa Exy's here. It's all happening today. Give sub says hi, leaves for another month. Exy, what makes you think you can leave? You can never leave. We've got your soul now, good sir. Hexy, how's things, man? Thank you. 37 months. Hexy, where have you been my whole life? What's been happening? Right, Draco, you're fine. Poopy Pants, can you digivolve yet? Level 28 he needs to be. We haven't even fought any battles. I don't know why I'm back in here. Avi's on the way. Okay, that's fine. Right. Kowloon level 2. It'll be the base sub and you'll have to pay more for no ads. Surely not. Netflix, you cunning devils. They're copying Amazon Prime and Twitch Prime. And I'm not just bringing up Twitch Prime to, like, low-key inject that into the stream for no reason. When I'm watching Amazon Prime, the ads destroy my happiness. I didn't even watch Reacher Season 3. We watched the first episode and there was like 4 episodes, four adverts at the start of it, and I was like, I can't do this. Where did we have to go, guys? Was it Kowloon 3? Or was it Kowloon 2? I'm a little dragon guy. Kowloon 2? It was Kowloon 2. Surely I can just go down the elevator, right? This is a mistake. This is a mistake. There's no way. Oh wait, actually maybe not. Okay, this is not a mistake. You need Digimon to rig out. Okay, fine. Veteran hacker man. Why would this guy be wearing a virtual reality headset and then like a sweater? I just don't. I just feel like those two pieces of clothing and it just seems a bit weird, you know? Like wearing slippers to the swimming pool. 5 chests on the Mega Sister Chocobo race is pretty annoying too. Oh, the Chocobo races. Roxas, is that the one where you have to like dodge the seagulls? Or is that a different type of Chocobo thing? Jimmy Ken, where? Hello, Sakazama. No ads! If they're putting ads on Netflix, it would make it a free membership for that. I don't know, Alex. I think you're very optimistic about that, mate. I don't think that would be free. But who knows? Maybe you're right. That'd be a lot of ads, though. That would be pretty toxic. Bought a house. Higgsy, how are you gonna just be like, I bought a house? Bought a house, complete Ghost of Tsushima, playing Dota. Those are not in the order of current life prio. Dota comes first, does it? Ghost of Tsushima is ace. I'm hoping that you enjoyed that, because the new game's coming out, and I'll be playing that shit for sure. I love Tsushima, Higgsy. I played through that game twice on stream. It's just like every so often. Some people didn't really like Tsushima because they felt like the open world combat and stuff got a little bit boring. I loved that game. I liked all the styles and I liked playing on hard mode. It was actually so satisfying. Would recommend. We'll have to play Yotai when it comes out. Congrats on the house though. That's pretty cool. When does Blind Virtue move in with you? Is that anytime soon or? Spare rooms are for dogs. Sorry. Can I live in your house? I need a place to live. Roxas, you can't just ask Papa Higgsy to stay in his new house. You can't just ask somebody, can I move? Can I stay with you? Roxas, what's the roommate been doing that has been so problematic? Why don't you like living with your roommate? Why have they been bad? Yar har fiddle dee. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just go deep into Kowloon level 2. Sheesh. I thought you'd never asked, did you, Vice? Alright, guys, we're going deep, and Regi's watching. Don't tell anyone, it's a secret. Is there anything up here in this dead end, no? I wish I could bunny hop across. That would be so nice. If I could just do a little bunny hop over there. Then we get the absolute privilege of running all the way through and getting in about 14 encounters. Although, admittedly, the encounter rate's not been so bad right now. I think because we have our ultimates, we can actually reduce the encounter rate. That's maybe something we should do just now. Congrats on the new places, Messiah. Hell yeah. I have a paid sub and still get ads. On Netflix or on... Wait, is that the case on... Messiah, that's the case on Netflix for you right now or something else? Hey, Wolfie, can I move in? Guys, listen. I'm telling you right now. I share this bungalow with 2 women. I can't... 2 women and 2 cats. I can't do another creature in any shape or form. I can't share it with another person. I can't. No. Absolutely not. But I apologize. Seth, do you know what? I would, but we'd have to move out Mrs. Wolfie's younger sister, and I'm not bold enough to have that conversation. Plus, she was here first, so We can maybe make Mrs. Wolfie sleep in the shed. Seth, are you a good cook? I'm open to negotiations. Of course I can. I can bark at Papa Higgsy. What just happened? What just happened? Spare rooms are for the dogs. Sorry, I can bark. Wait, what is this? I will need to wait 3 years for PC release. The game was great. That's actually true, yeah. Fair play, fair play. Jin Sakai. Lord Sakai. What did you, what was your choice at the end, Higgsy? What did you do with Grandpa Joe, or whatever his name was? You know, your senpai master guy. What did you do? Did you spare him and cause him great grief, or did you give him an honorable death? Yeah, we were gonna reduce encounters, weren't we? High security and reduced encounters, boom. I don't know if this actually works, but... I've been a nasty girl. Let's go ahead and save before this fight. I'm sure we'll be grand, but on the off chance this fight is absolutely stinking, I will log in a bit of progress here. I said I was going to go make that coffee, guys. We've never done it. After this quest, we'll make a coffee, yeah? Sound like a good deal? What is it this time? I want your tickets for the Eden upgrade preview. Oh, Eden's getting upgraded. It's getting a new patch. I'm sure he'd share a room with her sister. Exit. I'm going to pretend that reality never entered my mind. I'm good at pretending takeout is home cooked. Seth, that's actually something I'm pretty good at. Is that like when you buy your groceries for the entire week, guys, and then on the first night you order takeaway? That's a huge mistake that I've done many times in my life. This fight looks like it's actually going to be quite hard. That Gekomon took negative fucking damage. What is this? I gotta kill that thing ASAP. Die. Nice. Decent. Oh my goodness, Draco, you need to get out of there. Poopy Pants has 670 HP. Actually, I never realised he was so weak. Are we gonna lose this? Is this our first loss? No. No, don't do it. Don't. Okay, nice. Right, we're okay. Kill that guy. Nice, decent damage. Electroshocker, how much damage can you do? A combo. This might be enough to kill Gecko, and then it's a 3 versus 2. It should be okay after this. The mental torture of being a living failure, says Higgs8. Wait, what's happening here? Yes, Jack, that was The Rock, not Stone Cold Steve Austin. Aaron, you are so behind in the... Wait, Aaron, you're so behind. Why do you guys keep falling 4 hours behind in the live stream? Aaron... Aaron, you are like 2 hours behind. Click the live button. Aaron, please. Aaron just brought up Stone Cold again. Alright, okay. What's happening here? Legendary. I think I can save. Fuck, do I even risk it? It'll be fine, I'll be fine. Frost Aurora, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate you so much. Let's go. Hey, brand new subs coming through today, guys. I've had 2 brand new subs as well as a ton of gifted subs. Aurora, thank you for hanging out with us today. That is awesome. Like when you buy Chinese and serve it in a wok. Oh, in a wok. Oh, when you buy Chinese and serve it in a wok. Okay, here's a question, guys. Do you have any family members, friends, or maybe even yourselves? Have you ever ordered takeout and then put on some sort of like microwavable rice to go with the meal to save money? Be honest. My mum is the #1 culprit of this, and it drives me fucking bananas. It drives me bananas, chat. You know, you go over for a meal and then my mum's like, oh no, just get 1 rice, we'll put on some of our own rice. You know, like literally the kunso rice. I'm like, mum, we've just spent like 70 quid on like a takeout for like 8 folk, and you're trying to save £1. Like what is happening? No worries, got to spread love for my Digifam. Aurora, thank you so much, I really appreciate you. That is awesome. Love to see it, guys, thanks. Serenity, you need a big heal or you're going to die. Nice. Serenity looks so evil in this game. I'm a damn good cook, but I'd have to bring along my GF, her 2 kids, and a dog. I mean, old man scene, we could probably fit some of them in there. I could take the dog in. The kids are probably going to have to sleep outside. You and your GF can have the bathroom. We'll convert the attic into a gaming room or something. There might be a queue for the toilet every morning. That could be a problem. And then Seth's going to be in there as well. So, actually, I don't know. I'm not sure if this is possible, but... how much damage did I do with the... Nah. I've done an SB capsule here. We'll give this to T-Swift. Can't say I have. I'm Filipino, so there's always rice, says Messiah. I love rice, guys. I know that's a very... I wouldn't open with that as the first line on a hot date, but I do actually really like rice. Rice is just so good. I think if I ate it all day, every day, like, in some sort of torture camp, I probably wouldn't enjoy it, you know? But, you know, rice is pretty good. I'm a fan. My wife and I love Asian cooking, so rice is always a constant. Excellent. This is getting better. Okay, all the cooks can come and live with me, I've decided. All the Asian cooks can come and live with me. Deal. Shake on it, guys, quick, before I change my mind. This is a physical attack, so I don't think this reflects. 630, not bad. I think this guy's about to go crazy on us, by the way. He looks like he's about to do some mad shit. We cannot be caught with our pants down here. Let's do an SB capsule on Taylor again. So Taylor's got 666 HP. That's a sign of probably some horrible things to come. Excuse me, sir. Could you please not kill me? That would be really, really good. If you could just not do that. Poopy Pants, you're probably dead. I cannot let Taylor die. Taylor has to survive this. Whatever this motherfucker's about to do. Awesome Quake. Uh-oh. Okay, actually fine. Absolutely fine. He's still got his magic thing on him, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. I think we can kill him here, potentially. He's still got a lot of HP, actually. Bonk. Nice. We're getting there, guys. Serenity... boss counter? Yeah. Get him, SJ, get him. Yeah, Mr. Wolfie, it was Stone Cold Steve Austin. Guys, we know it wasn't Stone Cold, okay? I said one... I tried to make a joke earlier. It was wrong, okay? You guys don't have to correct me twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 2 hours after the joke was fell flat, okay? It's not my fault. What? Listen, I like Stone Cold, alright? He's a cool guy. Don't worry about it. You could just move in a bigger place, have everyone live together, and wait, this is starting to sound like a cult, never mind. Yeah, I think that's starting to sound like one of King Willex's hentai magazines. Okay. Excellent. XP out the wazoo. We take those. Fantastic work, everybody. Well done. I had to tell my old lady be careful this morning and don't die, being that she is a blonde and it's Friday the 13th. Sacred stun, no. Uh-oh. Is anybody going to watch any horror movies to celebrate? Any changes to the formula you hope for in Time Strangers? I'm hoping for less grind for certain Digivolutions. Yeah, I mean, in terms of the core formula, Aurora, I've said this a lot, and it's not exactly a novelty. I really hope we spend more time in the digital world than we do in the human realm, which may or may not happen. It looks like it might have. It's certainly got more digital space in the new game. So I'd really hope to spend some time in the digital realm, as opposed to in Shinjuku, but we'll just have to wait and see. I don't hate the Shinjuku parts, I just would prefer to spend more time in the wilderness, you know? The RPG fantasy, if you like. Okay, fantastic. That is that quest done, guys. Well done. We have definitely earned a coffee, by the way. Super earned a coffee here. We'll do like 1 or 2 more quests and then that'll be us. Hi, at Mr. Wolfie. I was watching a video of yours from 2017 where you made a joke about gold fight. And it could have been better if you had shouted no ads after. The Great Mammoth or Gold Fine. Is that what it's called? I feel like I always get its name wrong, Kev, every time I talk about this. The Great Mammoth. When are we doing the Jealous of the Roses run? That's what I need to know, guys. When are we busting out the Yu-Gi-Oh? I've actually got some Yu-Gi-Oh clips coming out on TikTok and YouTube over the next couple of weeks. I've made two Forbidden Memories clips. I made them ages ago. I just never posted them, but they are ready to go. I'll probably post one over the weekend. But we've not done Jealous of the Roses in ages. I can still hear the music of the slot machines spinning.
It was only a silent movie.
Oh my god.
The movie was silent. Why can't you?
Stone Cold, what's up, man?
It wasn't me, it was The Rock.
The Stone Cold doesn't sound like that. That's not how his voice sounds. It wasn't me. This is a library. What? What? Do you know what I really like when watching the wrestling these days, guys, right? Is when the crowd starts doing things that they're not supposed to do because it's like they're just being dumbasses, right? So you know when there's a really serious moment where like one of the good characters is trying to actually say something important and then the chat starts chanting like a song in the middle of it and it's like, guys, what are you fucking doing, man? Like there's a time and place where the crowd is supposed to cheer or boo and do all the things in between. But see, dude, the amount of times recently where I've seen the crowd doing the wrong thing at the wrong moment and even the guy, like the wrestler's obviously in character, he's speaking in front of hundreds of thousands of people, possibly millions watching live, right? And he's just pausing and like looking around as if to say, guys, like this is not. Sometimes they actually like physically do this. They go like this. They go, you know, like they're trying to shut the crowd up. It's kind of funny, man. It's happened once or twice, and I'm just like, nah, bro, that's not.
It was only a silent movie.
Dwayne.
Well, if the movie was silent, why can't you be?
Dwayne, hello.
IT doesn't matter who it was.
It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, okay, guys, okay, not bad, not bad. You know, Cody Rhodes comes out for the first time in ages, and he's like, guys, I gotta talk about this sad story that I've got to reveal to you guys. So he builds it up, and he builds it up, and he's getting to the punchline, you know. He's like, guys, and that's when I looked at my son, and I said, son. And then, you know, he's about to deliver the really powerful end to the story, the fucking the climax of the joke, right, or whatever it is that he's doing. He's building up to it and building up to it, and then the crowd starts going, Cody Rhodes, and I'm like, oh guys, no, this isn't the time. Like that's literally, this is the worst time you could have started doing that. Like, what are you doing? Or like when, you know, somebody's asking questions, but it's like a serious conversation, and the crowd starts shouting what in between each question. It's like, guys, no. Yous are supposed to be quiet right now and let them, you know, when the heels come out, you can do all this shit. But when, you know, when the good guys are talking, you're not supposed to interrupt them with this shit. And then sometimes you can see the wrestlers, like, they're getting praised and shouted at, and they kind of like, instead of, they kind of have to just go with it. So they're like, yep, right, thanks guys, shut up now. Right, okay, can I tell my story now? Thanks. Has anybody else actually ever played Capsule Monster Coliseum before? Has anybody ever played it? Kadaj, you're not Sonic on another account, are you? That would be a wild reveal. Has anybody else ever played the Capsule Monsters Yu-Gi-Oh game? Because I've been requested that once or twice. I've never actually given it a go though. I don't know if it's one of these games that's genuinely really good, or if it's one of these games that people just remember really fondly because they played it when they were 12. You know, I don't know if it would be a bag of shite to play now. I would certainly give it a go, but 1 gold fine, 2 gold fines, 3 gold fines, 4 gold fines. No ads! Dude, the gold fight, I remember the gold fight mammoth being pretty rare, Kev. I don't know, like, could you actually make it your deck leader? Was that like one of the starting decks? I just remember the slot machines of Duelist of the Roses. We would do the modded version of Duelist, because the modded version is really good. Right, sorry, this is an important part of the story, I'm sure. Part-timer lady. Because he's just shouting her up. I think this is in the cafe, is it? There's no way that this net cafe needs this many workers, by the way. I don't know how they afford all this. Oh, yep, Erica's getting her treatment. Yep, serious moment. Nobody make any jokes. I don't want any more Stone Cold donations while Erica's in the tank. Oh no. Oh no, wait a minute. Chat, no. Oh no. Wait, is it really this time? Is it this point of the game? It can't be. Oh no. We escaped this earlier. I thought we had escaped it for good. Oh no, no, I'm not ready for this. I played the dice game and the online game, that's about it. Oh, Dungeon Dice Monsters with Duke Devlin. Charlotte Flair was nearly crying in the ring a while back. Is that real, Kev? Actually, do you know what? It's so funny because obviously these people, these athletes that are coming out as the wrestlers, right? Obviously they're in character, right? They're playing a character, right? I think the reason I say that is because it's obvious that they're playing a character, but some people I think don't know that they are playing a character, right? Charlotte Flair, although Charlotte Flair is maybe got tendencies that, you know, her character showcases, I don't think she's like that all the time. But a part of me does wonder how much of it is a real personality, you know? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you're kind of reverse Uno in myself here. I saw Charlotte trying to talk to somebody once and she was getting mega booed and she actually kept like, I think I actually saw what you were talking about, Kev. She was like trying to speak and then she just kept laughing. Was Charlotte Flair always a villain? Was she always like one of the bad guys? Or did she used to be a hero at one point? Because I sometimes wonder when they go from being a good character to a heel, I sometimes wonder if they struggle with that to suddenly get booed everywhere. Like, it probably does fuck with your mental, you know? She's playing Beat Saber. Wait, what? You got it from fusing all your cards and then get rid of the shite ones? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I haven't played it. No, I played the dice game. Duke Devlin. Dungeon Dice Yu-Gi-Oh! Online, Legacy of the Duelist Duel, Lynx, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. What are we doing here, guys? Where are we supposed to go? I don't think, because this isn't a case, theoretically. Miri would tell me. I wasn't paying attention. Luckily, we're not fighting against Jimmy Ken. We just got dragged in here for some reason. Let's get out of here. Done. Who even watches wrestling in 2025? Hassan, you'd be surprised, dude. That's the question I used to ask. I'd be like, why do people watch wrestling? Then I started watching it when it came to Netflix for like 1 or 2 episodes. It's actually kind of funny. Like, it's genuinely entertaining. It's wild and it's silly, but I think as long as you accept that and know that, you can still have a good time watching it. It's not for everyone. I wouldn't try and convince you to watch it because it goes against like everything that the Scottish personality teaches you, you know? But like, it's still fun. And the numbers are massive. Like, the amount of, every single time they have these arenas, they're selling out, and it's crazy. Like, I don't even know how many viewers they had for WrestleMania. But because it's on Netflix now, it's so easy to access. So I flicked it on once or twice, and I was like, And then I think the first match I watched was like one of the women's matches. I just threw it on one day. I was like, oh my god, wrestling, it's free now, I can watch it. And there was 2 women fighting each other in the ring, and sometimes, you know, the women do really well, but sometimes the women's wrestling can be a little bit sus, you know, like they're trying, like one of them will try to pick the other one up and then not be able to lift them, or like, you know, they'll do this like fake hitting each other thing, and I'm like, what am I actually watching here? But then I saw a moment where I didn't know what her name was at the time, but it was Io Sky. I've told this story before, and if you are not wrestling fans, I apologize, but I literally watched it was like the first match I watched. The women were fighting, and I was like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. Then I saw Io Sky put a bin on herself, like a aluminium bin or whatever. She climbed the cage, put the bin on herself, and then backflipped with the bin on her onto someone, and I was like, oh, that's kind of awesome. You know, that's kind of funny. You're doubles agent for Zaxxon. Don't forget to check in every now and then. Do come again. I don't know, Miri, where am I going? I go spying on the demons. You're a double agent for Zaxxon. So, do I need to go to the Zaxxon hideout? Is that what you want? Are my items built? Capsule B. Oh god. Develop. Go again. I haven't been training my Digimon at all. Do they get passive stats even when we're not training them? I forgot. I have so many questions about this. Wrestling is on Netflix. Yeah, they did like a... I don't know, guys. Can somebody Google how much it was? It was like a multi-billion-dollar deal. Yeah, you can now watch all your wrestling stuff on Netflix. So as long as you have Netflix, it's free, quote-unquote. There's a good 45 minutes in every 3-hour episode. Yeah, exactly, Kev. And that's what I do. Like, see if I'm lying in my bed at night, guys, and I'm going to sleep, but I can't sleep yet. I'll throw on the episode of last Monday Night Raw, and I'll just skip through it. Like, I'll watch the start of it, the first 15 minutes where they do all the intros and they tell you who's fighting, and then see if there's a match where there's like 4 people fighting and I just don't know who they are. I just skip that 40-minute section and I just go next. There's actually so many wrestlers that I still don't know what their names are. But I'm starting to learn who people are, and I'm starting to watch more and more. It is really funny. Like, I'm going to be honest, it still makes me laugh. Like, when you are watching someone in the ring talking really seriously, and obviously it is just it's like a pantomime. It's like a martial arts pantomime. That's kind of what it's like, right? The audience cheers when the heroes come out. They cheer when the heroes come out, and then they boo when the villains come out. And it is really funny when somebody's in the ring talking on the microphone and they're talking shit, and then like somebody's music comes on, and then they come sprinting down the ramp, flying into the ring, and then they start beating on each other. It's actually funny because there's been once or twice where I've been watching it with Mrs. Wolfie, and then she will kind of start watching it over my shoulder, and then see if there's anything involving the referee getting taken out. Mrs. Wolfie just starts like that's her. She just starts laughing and she can't stop. Like, see, because she's not really she doesn't really know what's going on. I don't really know what's going on, to be honest, but I know more than she does because I watched wrestling as a kid. So like, she doesn't know that the referee can be knocked out with a steel chair or something, you know. She doesn't know about people hiding under the mat and then jumping out and, like, you know, punching someone in the back of the head with a fucking, I don't know, a fire hydrant or something. You know, like a fire extinguisher or something. Jade Cargill is jacked AF. Her matches are decent. Jade Cargill is an absolute robot, Kev. I have no idea how someone can be in, like, such prime shape. It's actually very intimidating. She is absolutely ripped. She's like, if you look up Spartan, like, you know, if you looked up a picture of a Spartan on Google, it would just be a picture of Jade Cargill. She is absolutely ripped. I do know how she is. But some of the other ones, I remember I used to just ask you guys, I'd be like, chat, I was watching wrestling, who's that guy? Who's the guy that they do that for? And you guys were like, oh, that's Roman Reigns. And then I was like, who's the guy in the front cover of the wrestling game? And you guys were like, oh, that's Cody Rhodes. I know all the people now, but not all of them, just the main ones. I know, like, the champions and stuff. It must get, like, the only thing that pains me about it is the fact that once a brand is built for a wrestler, that is almost their brand. And I know that sometimes they chop and change, right? Like, they chop and change their branding sometimes. Like, they'll change their hair color, or they'll maybe get a new intro music or something. But, like, see when Cody Rhodes comes out to his theme song, and he's doing that week after week, day after day, and he still comes out mouthing the words, and he still does the, you know, when he taps the ground with his ring, and then the fireworks go off. That must get so old for them so quickly. Like, they do a really good job of hiding that, but to me, that shows you the sheer willpower of the performance. Like when what's the Australian wrestler called, the girl that we always talk about, guys? The big jacked. She's also jacked. What's her name, guys? Rhea Ripley. See, when Rhea Ripley comes out, right, and it's playing her song, and she's doing this thing where she's doing, like, the evil smile, and she's, like, licking her lips and stuff, right? And then she's mouthing the words to her song as she walks down the ramp. She does that every time, and she must be in her mind thinking, fuck my life, I've done this 1,000 times. You know, she obviously loves it. I'm not saying she hates it. They all do really well, but I think for them to give, this is what I'm trying to say, for them to give 100% energy every single time they come out on stage must be, like, that's really impressive. Because, you know, I know what it's like sometimes to be asked the same question over and over, weeks apart, by, you know, viewers, people who have never been here before. They'll come in and say, Jack, what's your favorite Digimon? Or, Jack, are you going to play Time Stranger when it comes out? So I do find myself repeating. The idea that these people are doing this all the time, like, on a global stage, and just having to showcase that is, like, that's pretty impressive, you know? Like, that's crazy. Aaron chilling in the past. Aaron's like that guy in a sci-fi movie that turns up halfway through the movie, that disappeared into a wormhole and you just assumed he was dead. And then he turns up, but he's like 14 years older or something. He keeps, like, warping back into the stream in the present time, but, like, from the past, you know? Okay, right, we gotta chat to these guys, let's do it. Information. I wonder if I actually just go straight into a demon fight after this. I think we did save. Right, we got some info here. It's Faye. Oh, here she is. Hey, you're not under some sort of hypnotic control again, are you? Need an XP to get to 50 and then 200 is so tedious. Shatter, how you getting on? Are you alright, mate? That reminds me of the hacker who was in front of the security wall. He's gone. Perfect chance to break through the security wall. Wonderful. Oh god. Let's just check that everybody's ready for this. Y'all ready for this? We've lost our death pen. Taylor has death pen. I think we lost Coagamon, didn't we? Let me just check, guys. We've not picked up any memory upgrades. Oh, this could be absolutely brutal. I've got one death pen move. Serenity. This is going to be a struggle, I think. I don't think we do that just yet. My goodness gracious. Let me see who we've got in the farm and see what we can work with here. Let's go ahead and put him back into farm 2 for a quick second here. Tavi can come with us. Almost. Wait, Tavi really can't fit in. Let's get rid of... He has an ultimate though. Is 100 damage even good anymore? I'd like to get Gatomon in here. Magnedra's pretty good as well. 24. Death penetrating strong attack increases plant-based skills. The only thing is, this guy's really low. Tavi might end up getting one shot, but I think he's probably a better shout than one of these guys. The question is which one. You do 134 damage, 128. Yeah, probably. I think we swap Draco out. And then maybe I can get... Maybe I can get Magnadra in here as well. Oh, it's... Oh, I'm 1 ABI short, man. Are you kidding me? Bro. We can take one person. Somebody that's like 10. Somebody with a powerful move of some kind. Lil... Yeah, this guy, he's got a... Oh, no, he doesn't. Not yet. Oh, that's such a pain in the arse. Maybe D&D? He does 200 damage. Let's try D&D. I don't know if this is a good... Guys, this might be an absolute disaster. I'm going to be honest. This might be troublesome. And when I say troublesome, I mean it might be horrendous. I don't actually know if Gatomon is good for this or not. She might be terrible, but I don't think the other guys are actually that good. I'll save my game beforehand, just on the off chance that this is agony. But hopefully we'll be alright. Okay. No, I don't want to get out of here. I don't know why it says, do you want to get out of here? It should say, do you want to take this fight or something. I don't know why it says the way it says things. He's on Cloud 9, but maybe that's the remnants of a bean burrito. It could be, yeah, possibly. Right, let's see what we can do here, guys. We've got a big-ass wall to get through. These are normally a nightmare. Let's see how much damage Serenity does. Actually, that's really reasonable. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but better than I thought. Legendary Dragon Blade, go. Crit. 306, this is fine. We can work with this. Lightning Paw's going to be a little bit weaker. Probably Aquamon would have been better than Gatomon, but I think Gatomon only needs 2 levels to get to Lilymon, so I think we could see a Lilymon Digivolution today. And then probably go back down to Gatomon and then up to Angemon or something. This is actually way more reasonable than I thought it was going to be. I just assumed this was going to be a nightmare. A twin brother from Days of Our Lives. For some reason, when you said Days of Our Lives, I just thought of Days Gone. Has anybody played the remastered PS5 version of Days Gone by any chance? I actually really enjoyed that game quite a lot. I don't know if I was in the majority with that one. There was some of you guys enjoyed it, but... Right, don't kill my cat, please. You motherfucker. Right, how many revives do I have? I've got 1. 6. Have to get back on your feet. I need you to be healthy. Right, kill that guy. He wouldn't hit me twice, guys, right? He wouldn't hit me again, right? Unfortunately, I can't do my main attack, but I can combo here. I'm looking for a waffle irons. I was just talking about next order. It's a shame too, since I'm only needing the field guide in the last 2 levels or so. Alright. Well, you're almost there then. To be honest, my guy, you're close. See you later. Gonna watch me some Bob Ross. Enjoy Taz. Take it easy, man. Say hi to Bob for us. Nice. Yatoman almost gets a level. Not quite. Sure. Alright, that's that done. The question is, do we keep going? Can I want to find a quick fight here. I guess that it's better to just go up to the next floor, actually, because the Mons will be stronger up here. Well, down here. What have we got? A new area. Is Cat Girl going to attack me? No. Those clothes, are you in hoodie? Yes, sister. Is this the area with the holes on the floor? Faye's talking to us about meeting Yugo. Yugo makes her feel happy inside and tingly. Faye, I don't need to know about your evening dreams of Yugo. What do you think, guys? Memory stick in that box? Oh. There's a cat lady wearing a Jason mask that's challenging us with 2 rookie Digimon. How the hell did she get down to Kowloon level 4? How did she get through the security wall with these 2? Explain to me, chat. You can't. It's impossible. When I hear Days of Our Lives, I think of Joey Tribbiani from Friends. I mean, Joey he lives in some of our heads rent-free, it's true. It's just part of his charm, I guess. Twitch is dying? You guys see me? Hello? Chat, come in, come in. I'm going to use this moment to reveal lots of secrets that you guys will never see. Chat, I actually think that you stink. Uh-oh, hello? Glad I have the YouTube stream open as well. Why does Twitch hate our freedom? Guys, hello? Come in? Okay, chat, how many fingers am I holding up? Wes is giving me question marks. You guys are actually dead now. Come in, chat, come in. Come in, over. 2? Oh, the YouTube guys know. YouTube's hanging in there. Maybe this is a good opportunity for us to maybe wrap up, guys. We'll get to the next stage. Twitch was doing this exact same thing yesterday at this time, because we went offline at about 5, didn't we? But it was playing up for some of you guys. Just the one in the middle. You guys are all moving over to YouTube, dude. The YouTube chat is popping now. What's happening? Say, Spade the Ghost. How's it going? What's up, dude? Spade, it's nice to have you in the live stream, man. Welcome. Twitch become die. Frankie? Frankie, I rarely see you on the YouTube account. The driest of Frankies. Frankie, how have you been, good sir? How are the pink cobras? Gatomon. Come on, Gatomon, you're nearly there. We just need to get you to 30. We just need to get you to 30. Oh, she's just blocked me. Right, these guys are coming with us for the time being. Taylor does massive damage. She just needs to survive. Max Stinger 5. Twitch is back. We live. I'm back. Hello. Come in. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, chat. Pop quiz. What did I tell you? What was the secret I told you when the stream went down? Guess. What's my favourite colour? What's my favourite? What animal am I thinking of right now, chat? Pink cobras are good. I'm going to day one of a fest in a couple hours, and we're playing day 2. Yo, Frankie, that's insane, dude. Hello. I hope you have the best fucking time, mate. Are you off for the weekend, Frankie? Oh, you must feel great if that's the case. Oh, look, it's YouTube. Hi, guys. The YouTube gang. What's happening? Levitastic, hello. Because you live, girl. So what happens when the stream goes down on Twitch? What happens? Because you guys, I can see he's talking in the chat. Does the stream just freeze? Does it just die? Level 29. No ads. Okay, nice. Can I see what's in this box? Capsules. I think we go next. Oh, she just mentioned Friday the 13th. That's today, is it not? What was that noise? A fox. Crocodile. Drop the fox. Jim's here. Hello, Jim. To mention earlier, some wrestlers may enjoy what they do. Similar analogy. I'm usually up for discussing what I know about Star Wars, particularly lightsaber and Force lore. Jim, is this your way of injecting that you want me to ask you about your favourite lightsaber colour? Okay, Jim, do it. I'll bite. Was Jar Jar a Sith Lord? Yes or no? Serenity, why are you lying on the floor? Get over there. Oh, that was a really hot swig of coffee. Holy shit. I ingested more of that than I was expecting there. Randy? What's up, Randy? Oh, Old Man Scene, what's up, YouTube? Old Man Scene, welcome. What's happening, guys? Guys, if yous are over on YouTube at the moment watching the live stream, you could do me a little solid and hit the like button if you wanted. I'm just saying, you don't have to, but it would be cool. You know? No, it's just a pop-in error. Twitch just gives you an error and tells me to reload. Oh. Goddamn. Bizarre. How bizarre? How bizarre? I'm actually on call Sunday and I'm going to have to come in at 7 AM, but I'm going to do whatever and have fun at the fest and shop in whatever state I have to be in on Sunday. Frankie, as long as you won't regret it, mate. Matt, what's up, dude? Like basically what the Predator looks like when he's got the active camo going. My favourite lightsaber colour is clear. Sean, you hopped right in on that topic. And then compared it immediately to the Predator. That's not what I was expecting. But I dig it. There's a memory up. Get in my belly. Oh, put it in me. Right. Let's go ahead and swap Serenity back in instead of Lord D&D. Serenity, you're better than this. That's why we pack these. For times like this. For moments like this. Sometimes I call the cat Joe Hendry. Sometimes I call Mrs. Wolfie Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. And then you have to do the spin. You know, you have to do the turn. Matt's hunting for dugs. I'm hunting wabbits. Ducks. Dugs is actually a Scottish colloquialism, Willex. Guess what dugs means? Guess what a dug is in Scotland? Who turned Wolfie in Alakitu? Is that... What is is that a Star Wars reference? Is that the people with the long ponytail things? Old Man Scene, thank you for the 100 bits. It was for sure The Rock. Guys, we don't need clarification on who said what, okay? We've already gotten to the bottom of that. Cool Killer! Say his name and he appears. What's up, Cool Killer? Now, I don't know who in my YouTube chat is actually from the YouTube chat today, or if you guys are from Twitch on your YouTube accounts. Now, I don't know who to trust, chat. Lakitu is the little cloud guy with the camera from Mario. Oh. Okay, Jim, then, what's the answer to this question? What is the name of those... You know that race in Star Wars where they have the long kind of ponytail things baked into their heads? There's the Jedi woman that gets killed in that grassy planet in the third movie. She's one of them. Right, let's go to the lab quick. Quick, guys, get to the lab. Thank you for the bits, Seth. Thank you for the bits, Old Man Scene. Tavi, it's finally your moment, guys. In all of our glory. Kohaku, where are you at? There goes half the VOD, yeah. A Twi'lek? Those are very good. Have you guys ever seen the viral video of the woman, like, zoom? She's got her mobile phone and she's like looking over her husband. Her husband's sitting in his gaming chair at his PC, and she zooms in on his username, and his username's like Conquistador or something like that, and he just can't stop laughing. And she's like, "Why is your online name Conquistador?" And then he just, dude, it's actually so funny. It wouldn't be funny if he didn't laugh, but because he laughs so much, it's actually brilliant. And it's just her, like, incredulity. Anyways. Tavi, congratulations. You are now ready for Farm Island 2. I don't know how we're going to do this team, to be honest. Who else are we missing? We're missing our data type, which is Mr. Draco. D&D. Go back into Farm Island 1. Gonna have a quick flick through our team here, make sure everybody's in a good spot for the most part. What we don't really need to plan Mega Evolution yet, but it's worth thinking about. See, these guys all need like 20 ABI, so taking Serenity up another notch is a mistake, I think. It sucks to de-digivolve her right now, though. But we did just get a memory up. Should we just... I think we have to de-digivolve her now rather than, like, sooner rather than later. Let's put SG down into Bakemon for the first time. Go on, SG, get down there. Get down, SG, go ahead, get down. Fanny Schmeller. Have you guys ever seen The Chase? Have you seen the viral clip of Bradley Walsh? And there's he's doing a quiz show and they ask about the famous, I think he's also French skiing champion or something, world skiing champion Fanny Schmeller or something, or horse riding or something. Have you guys seen the Fanny Schmeller clip? No? This is gonna sound really weird, like out of context, this is bizarre. Bakemon, what is your intelligence? 75, not bad. Okay, Conquistador, you can go into Farm Island 2. Taylor, what can you do? You're kind of hard carrying at the moment. 20 ABI, 20 ABI. Okay, you have to go down as well, Taylor, I'm afraid. Let's put you back into this guy. Did I just lose my data type in? I think I just digivolved into a vaccine. Shit. Oh well, who cares? Draco's manifesting through the ranks here. Right, Mr. Draco, and in that form you are a physical attacker? So you are a physical attacker. Wow. Yeah, nice. AoE wind damage, physical. Right, we're gonna have to swap out some people here. Where's McCandy? Right, McCandy, you're coming back. I want Magnadra back. McCandy... Magnadra. Who else have we got? I need a data type. Tavi. It's your time to shine. And then I can carry some more. Who do we want to work on here? Crapbag. What are you doing? Crapbag, you can go up to some cool Digimon. Ooh. Very cool Digimon, actually. I think I might put him back down to Agumon, honestly. But he might come with us. He's got 26 ABI. He's certainly not bad. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to try and do this quickly. Fatal Lord, I actually don't really think you're doing anything in that form. I say Agumon. That'll do. Oh, we need a Hagurumon from somewhere, didn't we? That's something we were working on. Can anybody potentially do that? Lil G is big chillin'. Lil G, can you get down? No. Wormmon is available. Stingmon could be an option. Xanathos. Gabumon. I think he'll just stay up here. I think he's fine now. KK. Ooh. Mudfrigimon? Sunfloramon? Woodmon? Let's put him into Sunfloramon, because I don't know what Sunfloramon does. We need to somehow get this guy to Tyrannomon. I don't know if that's possible from here, but... Okay. Or is it Sunflowermon? I forgot what this guy's called. Sunshine Beam prevents poison. Okay, that's cool. Motel Boy. Has some options. Get in there, my son. Fanny Schmeller. Can't wait to see Aaron talk about this in an hour, says Seth. Yeah. Poor Aaron. Reduces target's defense. Okay, this is not the dragon I was looking for, but it's still cool. Xanathos, you're fine. You're gonna be chilling. Lil G, chilling. I always end up with that wasp Digimon. Hagurumon not an option from here, but surely Hagurumon could have been an option for Tankmon. Super sad that's not a thing. Maybe... What is he right now? 9 ABI. Let's get him back down to Armadillo. Not been an Armadillomon yet. 16. There's Gold Nimamon again. Cyclonemon. These mons are kind of shit, to be honest. Maybe we can go down to Nyaramon and then back up to something. I should level this guy a bunch to get some XP on him. But I don't actually know if I care. D&D down to Nyaramon, maybe? Do I want that? I don't want D&D to necessarily become the Hagurumon, though. That bag is big chillin', right? He's gonna go into, like, Greymon or something, I think. Camaraderie stinks. Okay, Farm Island 2, what have we got here? We can maybe figure this out. There's a lot more. Oh, there's Keramon. Okay, Keramon can go... That's a backup option. I don't really want to make Fraguru into my Platinum Sukamon. I'd much rather turn one of these guys into that, potentially. Poopy Pants is going to Digivolve. Morinoka is Raremon. He could go down to Gabamon, maybe? I was kind of looking forward to using this guy. I think he needs to Digivolve. Let's put him down to Gabamon Black. Why not? Nice. Is that everybody? No, Kebab. Kebab is here. Fine. Toy Agamon? Yeah, the fact he can't go into Platinum Numamon is illegal. I can't believe that, actually. But then a Toy Agamon. Maybe this is a connection point. Somehow. Bap. Koromon. Can Koromon go into Hagurumon, do you think? There is Serenity could go into Keramon, and then she's one of our best Digimon. I don't think that's a good idea. Kebab. Shaggy Dog. Shaggy Dog goes down to Kudamon and then back up again. This farm kind of sucks. Going to Hawkmon for the first time. Let's see what that has. He flies. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'm too lazy. It was just that. Don't worry, Seth. It was an open question. Don't worry about it. I'm just thinking out loud. Don't mind me. Oh, he actually comes with a Death Pen attack, and he can go into Birdramon. Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, Poopy Pants gonna Digivolve. Fabio. What's Fabio doing? He's kind of floating around here. Not really doing much. Put him back down to Clock and then down to Hagurumon. Fabio could become the guy. He's got a decent... Well... I bet you Clockmon has a Hagurumon angle. Probably. I'm like 90% sure. Yeah, Hagurumon is an option, so we can get it from there. So Fabio could maybe do the Platinum Numamon thing, potentially. Fraguru... I don't know. I can actually get him up to Scythemon, which I would kind of like to do. He just needs the levels. Why don't we bring these guys into the party for leveling? I'm doing that thing that I said I wasn't going to do when I level random Digimon. I probably shouldn't do that. I just can't stop myself, you know? These guys are all decent. Potato Lord. Lol. That's a perfect number. 2 data, 1 vaccine. We've only got 1 vaccine, but he's probably our strongest member. So what does this look like in terms of a team that's actually relevant just now? A Guru. Poopy Pants on the sides. Magneja. Do it like this. And then we have a look at the Digimon and just check their equipment. So he's got speed. Candy is, well, looks like a physical attacker, so we'll give him some shitty attachments. We'll fix our team up later. I'm not too worried about it just now. Let's give him 100 HP, so he doesn't die. HP on Gareen. Magnedraw needs some SP. Yep, nice. Cool. Avi. Definitely needs intelligence here. And speed, I think. And then Poopy Poopy, poopy, poopy. That's fine. Sweet. Right, guys, our squad is absolutely and utterly fucking whack right now, but I think it's alright. We might end up doing a bit of a grind session over the next couple of days, whether that's on live, whether we record that and upload it or not, I don't know. I think because it's near the beginning of the game, we probably should keep most of this stuff in. We're doing that thing where we kind of like use an A team and a B team, which is fine-ish, as long as all the Digimon in the roster are good. Right now, the only good Digimon I think that's reliable here is Aquamon. Increases damage from earth skills. What does he do? Increases intelligence by 15%. What does this guy do? Prevents paralysis. Chance of poisoning attacker. And this guy just boosts grass skills. So this guy has kind of he has kind of synergy with Tavi, which is nice. Yeah. Honestly, we may just lean into that. There we go. I think this is actually a better team. There's actually synergy here with Poopy Pants as well, which is weird. I'm just going to keep McCandy because he's actually an ultimate, so he should theoretically be a bit stronger. What is his attack? 104, and this guy's attack is 97. Actually, it's probably better to do it this way. We've got this full-on grass synergy thing going on here. The Grass Boys. And Lilymon. I think this is where we wrap it up, truly, guys. We'll do a bunch of grinding the next time we play. And we'll get ready for the domination battle, which is actually just around the corner here. I don't want to walk into it by accident. I'll do one fight for the road, and then that'll be us. We can wrap things up. Hopefully Tavi doesn't get one-shot here by this 4-man ambush that was been waiting to strike us. I think Aquamon should be able to carry. I worry about the fact I don't have any healing in my team for another domination battle. I can't believe we've seen so many of those today. This will be like our 3rd domination battle in one episode, which is quite a lot for early on in a playthrough like this, but again, it's to be expected, I guess. It should give us a decent amount of XP and give us a couple of HP points, I think. Surely the clock can turn into a gear. Yeah, I think you're right, Seth. I think you're right. Part 2 stream will be of Blueprints. I'm going to be playing some Blueprints tonight, that's for sure, Messiah. After my dinner, after I've showered and stuff. After I've done my editing as well, I'll need to edit this. But I'll be playing some Blueprints this evening. Not on stream, unfortunately, but... Right. This is where we will save our game, guys. We've got the squad ready for it when we come back. I was contemplating doing a stream on Saturday, but I really don't know how I feel about that. Earlier on, I said to you guys that I was going to make a short on Saturday, and I think, for the most part, that's going to be my plan. If I get up early, guys, or I'm free on Saturday, I might actually jump on, but again, that remains to be seen. For the time being, what I will do is, thank you guys for coming out today, for all of the kindness. This will be the end of episode 3, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. If you've made it to this part of the episode, as always, well done. Thank you for watching. Definitely shoot me a like if you haven't already done so. I know I keep asking for that these days, and I know it gets a bit tiresome listening to the same thing over and over, but it really does help me out. Let me know how you're enjoying the playthrough so far. We've obviously sped run through a bunch of stuff here. I've got donations flying in, Old Man Scene.
Although, I suppose it could have been Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This chat thinks they're so goddamn funny. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Leave me your thoughts, as always. I'll see you in episode 4. We've managed to make it quite far through the start of Hackers so far, and I'm hoping to try and maintain pace as much as I can. Again, the editing is a bit... it's an interesting experience to edit, because on one hand, I've got the Twitch stream with me, both on YouTube and Twitch, and then I'm obviously trying to accommodate for the YouTube viewers in the future as well. Let me know your thoughts, let me know how you are enjoying the playthrough, and I'll try my best to enhance the series as we go. But that's us. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.